Oh, shoot, I messed it up. Hey, everybody. Hello, Leela. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Holy moly, we're back. We made it. Oh, boy, do I feel better than yesterday. Good Lord, have mercy. I did exactly what you guys instructed me to do. I went and laid down and rested. And by golly, do I feel good as shit. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you to all my lovely people. You guys are fucking amazing. Thank you so much. All right, everybody, just give me one moment here. One moment, please. Just one moment, please. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's chat. Everybody else should be top of the screen. Let's go. Let's go. Do not understand. Still, let's see. All right, the internet is fixed, but it still won't let me. Why can't I download? Why can't I play my Diava SmackDown song? Is my question. I have switched over the internet to our home internet, like I always have it. Wi-Fi is fixed. Oh my Lord, y'all. Today's been a day, but I am happy and grateful. Anyway, I'm going to keep talking until I can figure out how to find my Diava SmackDown song again. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Did I get it? It says the copyright owner has not made this song available in my territory. It will not even let me play my own song. I have no idea what I'm doing. Hey Jude, could you get, if you're in here, could you give me a DM when we're done? That could have been something that they did, and it's not my song. Someone made it for me. So if the author put something on it, there's nothing I can do about that. I'll have to figure something out. Bucky's, hi. Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
Okay. How old are you, and what state did you vote in?
42 in California.
Okay. What did you want to add or talk about?
So, I mean, you told me to request up. You told Trump supporters to request up.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I requested up.
Well, what do you think about the background? I mean, okay, let me ask you this. For the last 10 years straight, every single time that Donald Trump would talk to you, he would be like, no new wars, no new wars. We need to stop being the world's police. We need to pull out of everything, keep the money in America. It's got to be America first, not policing the rest of the world, not getting involved where we're not supposed to. He's been stumping this for like 10 years. And I had Trump supporters before the election come up and tell me, I'm voting for Trump because I want no new wars. I have kids that are getting to be military age. I don't want my kids to have to go to war or have us be involved in any other conflicts. Why are you okay with him lying to you for 10 straight years? And now he has bombed 7 or now 8 countries since he took office.
Well, first of all, are we at war right now?
It's an act of it's an act of aggression. Okay, has Congress declared war? Has Congress? Are we? Hey! I didn't say Congress declared war, but when you drop bombs and you put boots on the ground in a foreign country and then kidnap their leader and his wife, I'm gonna say there's gonna be some retaliation. So stop bending yourself in a pretzel and answer my question.
I'm not bending myself in a pretzel. I'm stating a fact. We're not at war. I know it hurts your feelings that a
It doesn't hurt.
dictator was taken into custody.
It doesn't hurt my feelings, and Donald Trump is the fascist. So if you could possibly tell me, he actually is. He actually is.
Right now?
Just like they did in Haiti before they weren't. Just like they did after Saddam Hussein, and until they weren't. Just like they did after all the. Shut your fucking mouth. When I am speaking, you are not. I do not allow men to speak over me. Do not talk over me. Just like in Haiti, where they were liberated until they weren't. Till we went in, stole all their resources, got the fuck out of there, and left them with no government to govern them, and then gangs took over. It's the same thing in Afghanistan. It's the same thing in Saddam Hussein. It's the same thing everywhere. We go in, we steal their resources, we leave them with nothing, and then they're left and get taken over by the Taliban, by ISIS, by gangs, by whatever. This is exactly. We've been here before. This is just like Iraq 2.0. This is George Bush 2.0. It's like Libya and Egypt and everywhere else that was liberated until they weren't. We go in, we take the resources, we leave them with with nothing. And they get taken over by gangs and by cartels and by ISIS and stuff like that.
So your argument is that people in Venezuela that are celebrating are too dumb to realize that they're just going to be victims of all this. Is that what you're saying?
No, they're hopeful, but we've seen this before. We've seen this repeated over and over and over and over in all different countries around the world. You're 42. You should know better. You've seen this before. This is not your first rodeo. And not everyone is celebrating. A lot of those videos, a lot of those videos were from Miami, which is not Venezuela. A lot of those A lot of those videos were not from people in Venezuela. And yes, there might be a few people who are happy, but I want to make sure. I want to make sure that when Donald Trump, if somebody comes and takes Donald Trump out, okay? If somebody comes and removes our fascist dictator, if someone comes and removes him and his wife that has more plastic than a Tupperware party, if someone comes in and removes him from office, you guys can't say a word when the Democrats are cheering.
So you think
for liberating us?
You think they'd be better off with Maduro in charge? Is what you're saying?
I didn't say that, but that's not how we do this. That's not. Tell me how many are celebrating. Show me how many are celebrating.
Oh, I've seen Caracas. People were celebrating and they were having.
Oh, I mean, it's really awesome that you fall prey to propaganda and AI. But I just said that some people will probably rejoice, as will Americans when Donald Trump is gone, whether it's by someone coming and taking our dictator from us or by him actually leaving the White House in a pine box. Either way, there's a lot of us that are going to be celebrating. So I don't want to hear a word from you guys and tell us that we're insensitive and we're oh my God, I can't believe they're celebrating his being gone. Don't be surprised when we're out dancing in the motherfucking streets.
Well, I'll be happy that you guys are doing that. I'll be happy for you. That's what makes you happy.
Awesome. Oh, we will be. Trust me, because we don't need a dictator any more than Venezuela does.
When Obama was gone, that's how happy I was.
And what did Obama do? You're just a racist, sir. You're just a racist, sir. You're just a racist, sir. You're a racist, sir.
You want me to tell you what Obama did?
Yeah, I need you to tell me what Obama did that's anything near what Donald Trump is doing. You better learn. You better learn to shut your fucking mouth because I'm about to drop you. Stop talking over me when I am speaking. Learn your place in this live.
Now, would you like me to tell you what Obama did?
You can certainly go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to see if you get as upset about this one. Remember when he sent the SEALs into Pakistan without Pakistan knowing it and took out Osama bin Laden?
That was a sanction. No. They were also the Congress voted on that.
Were you angry about that? I mean, that's an act
no.
of war, isn't it? We went into another country that didn't want us there.
No. And was he allowed to?
That's an act of war.
Was he allowed to?
Well, just like Trump
was he allowed to?
Like
it was. There's something wrong with your brain. Was it congressionally approved for him to do that? Yes or no? Was it congressionally approved? Yes or no?
To go into Pakistan? Are you asking me?
I'm asking you if Obama had congressional approval
to go into Pakistan. Answer that question.
Was he given the authorization by Congress
to go into Pakistan?
Can you okay, I'll just move on if you're going to be disingenuous and not answer my question. I've asked you 4 times now.
You're a hypocrite.
No, I'm not. I'm asking you, did he have congressional approval to do so?
He probably did. But that was
okay, that's very different than Donald Trump not telling anybody, because he said he didn't even tell the Gang of 8. And as of 2:40 this afternoon, he still hasn't told the Gang of 8, which are the people that are required to know this. Even if all of Congress doesn't know it, the Gang of 8 are the ones who are supposed to be informed. He still, as of 2:40 this afternoon, had not been informed. So congressional approval versus no approval versus no notification is vastly different, and you're just making shit up.
Oh, but you're okay with him going into Pakistan, though?
He was congressionally approved to do that.
Not to go into Pakistan?
It is actually law. Yes, he was approved to go into Pakistan.
That was not.
He was approved to go into Pakistan. Or he was approved to go and get Osama bin Laden, whatever. I'm going to make sure I say it properly. And the Gang of 8 was appropriately notified by Barack Obama. Donald Trump still hasn't, and it's been more than 48 hours.
Okay, I get it. You're a hypocrite.
No.
When was Maduro elected?
Nope.
When did he go into power in Venezuela? When was he elected?
Get to your point.
Well, I'm just asking you, when was Maduro elected into power?
Get to your point.
I'm asking you.
Get to your point!
Asking you to answer.
No, I'm not. Get to your point.
I'm asking you.
It doesn't matter. Get to your point.
You know why it does matter? Because he wasn't.
Val, go ahead. And Donald Trump tried to overthrow the election on his way out in 2020. He doesn't give a shit about free and fair elections either. You fucking hypocrite. Go ahead, Val. I'm done with this cheese ball.
The only people unhappy about Maduro being gone are white liberal women.
No.
Actually, there's nobody unhappy about Maduro being gone, but he came into power in 2013, sir. So what's your point in asking that question? What's your point in asking that question?
Was he elected into power in 2013?
In 2013, I believe he was elected.
Was he elected? They actually had.
Yeah, he narrowly defeated the opposition, which is Erica Campus, by one.
He was never elected. They never had.
Yes, he was elected, sir.
He was.
Yes, he was.
He was.
Was not.
He was.
He was, sir. In 2013, he was
They did
elected.
not have a democratic election.
Yes, sir.
Yes, they did.
After 2013 and 2018, that the problem with the democratic election that you're referring to came about. Also in 2024, correct? But he was elected in 2013.
Presidential elections were held in Venezuela on 14 April 2023, following the death of President Hugo Chavez. So there was an election on 2013, just exactly like Val just said. And you're lying. No one is simping for Maduro.
I'm simping for Maduro.
Nope.
No, sir. You made an
Try being American. It's pretty cool. Try being American. It's pretty cool.
You're not American if you vote for Donald Trump.
Chicks dig it too. Chicks dig it. Sir, if you were an American and actually believed in the processes of America, you would believe in the Constitution of this country.
That's right. You wouldn't stand by Trump.
Okay, so if you believed in the Constitution of this country, you'd understand what the president did is actually illegal. Okay, that's the thing you don't understand.
Stop talking. No one can hear you when you're trying to stop talking. No one can hear 2 people at the same time. Let Val say what he's going to say, and then you can respond. Have some fucking self-control.
Okay, go ahead, beta boy. I'm waiting. I'm ready for you.
Beta would be you.
You're the beta if you don't believe in the Constitution.
Go ahead,
because only a beta would say that.
Only a beta would say he's a beta if somebody else is a beta. A lion doesn't have to go around telling you he's a lion.
Why did she have to bring you in to rescue her?
I don't. He co-hosts with me every day.
Co-host with her, sir.
When he gets here, I bring him up because he co-hosts because he doesn't. He's not always available at the beginning, so he comes in when he gets available because he's still working. Answer his question.
What's the question?
What gives him the right to overthrow Article 1?
He didn't.
Yes, he did.
Has he been arrested for overthrowing Article 1?
Pam Bondi won't arrest him. Who's
Yes,
gonna?
that's actually an impeachable offense, sir. We're
Yes or
going
no?
to
Yes
yes
or no? Yes or no? Has he been arrested? Has President Trump been arrested for that?
You don't arrest the president.
You can't arrest the sitting president. You have to impeach him.
You impeach them.
Okay. Well, I mean,
You can't arrest a sitting president, or he would have already been arrested, motherfucker. I promise you.
have they started articles of impeachment yet for that?
That's yet to be determined.
It's,
Isn't it?
they're not back till tomorrow.
I'm asking you, have they?
They're coming back tomorrow, beta bro.
And they've already said that they will go in.
Jesus Christ.
Congress already said that they will go into committee immediately.
Okay. Well, let them go into committee.
Okay. So you, but you, sir, you just said that you believe in the Constitution of the United States.
No, he
The
doesn't.
Constitution of the United States specifically prohibits this.
Yep.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does, sir.
Obama did the same thing.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
Yes,
Sir.
he did. Yes, he
No,
did.
he didn't.
Check out those bombs, the drones he put over what was it, Libya or Yemen? I forget what it was.
It was Yemen, sir, because they were attacking. That's
They were
how
attacking.
Sir. That powers because they were an imminent threat. Venezuela was not an imminent threat.
Shut
to the
up.
United States.
Quiet, piggy.
Look at you,
Your
hypocrites.
other
No,
thing
you
you
guys
brought
are
up,
like
your other
struggling.
thing that you brought up about Osama bin Laden. Osama bin Laden was approved by Congress to be gone after in whatever country he was hiding in.
Quiet, piggy.
See what it is
So Trump has
what you're upset about is
right?
Obama
We all
actually
agree on
did
that
it.
right now, right?
Be quiet.
But Trump
Fuck.
We all agree that Trump did.
No, we don't agree on shit. Shut your fucking mouth. Let Val finish.
But see, sir, the Article 10 that he's trying to use and Title 50 that he's trying to use, sir, he's actually even against Article 10 and Title 50. So I don't know what you're talking about when you come up here and say this was okay, or try to subvert to the fact that you think Obama did something the same. He did not.
He didn't. He's just not. He's intellectually dishonest with himself because his Lord and Savior, Donald J. Trump, can do no wrong, Val. He thinks that whatever Donald Trump does is fine because he's the president. And the only reason why Bucky, that he hasn't been impeached yet, is because the Republicans have the majority in both chambers of the Congress. Shut up! They have the majority in both chambers of Congress, and they are feckless, spineless cucks.
Hey, Val, can I ask you a question?
Go right ahead.
Yeah, where did you get your TikTok constitutional law degree?
I actually got my constitutional. Hold on, sir. I actually got my constitutional degree from the University of Texas.
He actually went to school. He did. He's a constitutional scholar, you dumb fuck.
No, I got my constitutional law degree from Texas A&M.
Did you?
I'm a little better than yours.
So
Yeah.
where is Texas A&M, sir? What's the town called?
It's what's it called?
Boy, bye. Just say you lied. Shut the fuck up. You haven't even been to college, you fucking uneducated
University of
bitch.
Texas is in Austin, Texas.
Which one did you go to? Did you go to one in Austin?
Austin.
I went to the one in College Station.
Did you? That's not the University.
That's not A&M.
I didn't even know where Texas A&M was.
I just told you College Station.
Liar, liar, pants on
What's the name of the
fire.
town?
You're a liar.
What's the name of the town, sir?
So you got a TikTok constitutional law degree?
No.
What's the name of the town, sir?
No, I'm asking you.
What's the name of the town, sir?
You got a TikTok constitutional.
What's the name of the town that Texas
And
A&M
so President
is in,
Trump
sir?
hurt your feelings, and now you're up here arguing.
Before the
President
word
Trump
College
breaks the
Station, what's
Constitution.
the name of the town, sir?
So President Trump's up here and he hurt your
Aw.
feelings.
So what's the name of the town, sir? See, you're a liar too.
He is a
What's
liar.
The name of the town,
But he's a
the
Trump
name of the town
supporter.
in Texas A&M is called Bryan College Station.
Oh, but he doesn't know that because he didn't actually go there because he's a liar. Just like Donald J. Trump, they lie and twist themselves into pretzels because they're nothing but high school dropouts, if that, or they're married to their sister wives. And so they have to come up with some degree that they don't fucking have because Val said he has a constitutional scholar and he has his degree from Texas. And he's like, oh, I have it from Texas. Damn. They're just liars. Like Trump. Get fucked. You're a liar.
Actually, I got my constitutional.
You're a liar.
I actually got it from Notre Dame. I'm sorry. It wasn't Texas.
You're a liar.
Where's Notre Dame, sir?
Yeah, it's in Indiana itself.
The University of Texas.
Yeah, I bet you did, Val. I bet you University of Texas is real.
Well, where in Indiana? Where? Shh, city.
Actually,
Now.
if you knew anything about the University
City.
of Texas, or if you
City.
knew anything about the University of Texas, you would know that they are.
Where in Indiana is Notre Dame?
South Bend, sweetheart.
South Bend, Illinois.
It's Indiana.
I said Indiana, you dum-dum.
You said, it's actually Notre Dame. It's Notre Dame, Indiana. Notre Dame, Indiana. I just looked it up. It's at Holy Cross Drive in Notre Dame, Indiana. In South or St. Joseph County. He's a liar.
I agree that Trump did not break the Constitution.
Oh, mentiroso, liar. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Liar.
Hey, you know what? He's still your president. Neither one of you are co.
Oh, there we go. There's the parrot. There's the parrot. He's still your president. You still have 3 more years. Drill, baby, drill. Make America great again. You guys all say the same thing. You guys have TDS. None of you are original. None of you ever come up with any original thought. You just parrot whatever bullshit you hear. And it has absolutely nothing, has nothing to do with a cope. You guys are just parrots. You're just parrots. Parrots. You're just parrots and just regurgitate whatever you hear. And you're going to be alone for the rest of your life because no woman will ever touch you, I promise.
Grants, hold on. The U.S. Constitution grants Congress the sole power, let me repeat that, sole power to declare war.
A constitutional degree? Did you get that from your TikTok constitutional law class?
Actually, sir, it's Article 1, Section 8.
Did you get that? I mean, where are you reading that from? Are you reading that from the TikTok constitution?
He's telling you if you'll shut the fuck up.
Article 1,
Section 8.
I know. He's interpreting wrong.
What is it?
Go ahead and read it all you
What
want.
is it?
Interpreting wrong. So go ahead.
Didn't interpret it wrong at all. It's
Just
pretty
because
clear.
you don't know how to.
It's pretty clear.
Jeez.
It's really clear. Sir, what's the war powers resolution, do you know?
He doesn't know
You got
shit.
the TikTok law degree. Tell us what it is.
War powers resolution was done in 1973. Do you know why the wars power resolution was put in place?
No, tell us, TikTok lawyer. Tell us.
He didn't say he was a lawyer. He said he was a constitutional scholar. He's not a lawyer.
Hey, you
Look,
can
sir,
hear
now,
people
hold
in
on.
the background. I hear what you're saying.
What was what we referred to? What was what we referred to as the Vietnam War action call?
I'm not cackling. It's my fucking live. Shut your fucking pie hole. He didn't say he was a lawyer. He didn't say he was a lawyer. He said he was a constitutional scholar. He didn't say he was a lawyer. You don't even know what your job's getting right.
You're a TikTok lawyer.
No, he's not. Jesus Christ. The misogyny. Oh, she's cackling in the back. That's why he voted for Trump, because they're all a bunch of fucking red-pilled incels.
Well, yeah, when people want to argue with you about this stuff about Article 1, the Wars Power Resolution was put in place because of the Vietnam War. The Vietnam War, if everybody remember, wasn't called a war.
It was a conflict.
They called it a police action. Okay? Because it was led by the CIA. Everybody remember, if you know your history, you would know this. And see, the thing is that was determined not laws tend to self-correct, and that is what happened in 1973.
If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Give me 1 second. I do have some thank yous. It's not coming through. I'm trying to bring up I had a box full of guests, and every time I bring them up, none of them come up. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump and you want to request up, the guy was just lying. He's just a straight fucking liar.
Yeah, they're trying to use talking points to get things.
And they're all saying the same thing on every live I've watched today. They're like, we're not actually, we're Obama. Pooh, did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, I'm 56 and I voted.
What state did you vote in?
Illinois.
All right, before we get into it really quick, thank you, Cheryl, for the $1 Cash App. He made an ass out of himself, but still sticking to it. Thank you, Cheryl. And one more, right? It's the pride. That's exactly what it is. Making up schools he didn't go to, making up degrees he doesn't have, because he can't just say, Val's smarter than me, because he actually has a degree in political science. And the Constitution specifically. I have one Venmo to read. Give me 1 moment. It's loading slowly. Just got my internet back today after 7 straight days of no internet, other than Wi-Fi hotspots. Super fun. Libra, thank you for the $1. This man is a cuck, and he needs an education more than just Fox News and other beta cuck boys. Right? And Libra Girl said there's a $2 challenge to start the day out right. Okay, she is challenging everyone to send $2 to my Cash App or Venmo right here, Diavatalks, to help support my live $2 challenge if you want to take part. Okay, take it away, Pooh. What did you want to add to the conversation? What did you want to talk about? You're in the.
I was just gonna ask him. I was just gonna ask that guy if he knew anything about what Biden said in 1989.
1989.
About what?
1989. How Biden said that they should go after drug lords where they are.
Do you know who the president of Honduras is?
Yes.
What did Donald Trump just recently do after someone who the Department of Justice hunted, investigated, finally convicted of over multiple years of trafficking over 400 tons of actual Coca-Cola into the United States?
I got that.
Okay.
I know you can't. I know you have to be TikTok friendly.
Okay, let me finish my question. So why that guy that they finally got with 400 tons, think of the magnitude of tons, that's 2,000 pounds, 400 tons of actual Coca-Cola being trafficked into the United States. He got a 45-year sentence. And Donald Trump just pardoned him for doing what they accused Maduro of doing with no evidence. They don't have any evidence that he trafficked anything. They haven't provided a shred of evidence. So this guy, there was evidence after decades of this Department of Justice going after this guy. Why did he get a pardon and this guy got kidnapped in the middle of the night?
Yeah, because I thought they did that on a warrant. They said they went in.
We don't have jurisdiction in another country. You can't just go in and pluck them out in the middle of the fucking night.
And then
we don't have jurisdiction in Venezuela.
Yes, that's a non-extradition treaty, right?
What?
I said we don't have a extradition treaty with them, right?
That's not what an extradition treaty is. That's if someone in his country committed a crime and we asked him to send the prisoner back to us so that we can prosecute him. He's not going to do it for him fucking self.
Well, yeah, I know, but I mean, still, it doesn't matter. You still aren't going to be able to go in and get him if there's any type of treaty with them to go in and get any type of criminal.
You can't go to a sovereign nation, put boots on the ground, and kidnap the president and his wife and hold them ransom. He is basically now a political prisoner.
Yeah, but wasn't he already taken out as president? voted out as president? Wasn't there a female president that was supposed to be put in?
No, another male president.
Well, it's Delcy. Delcy is the
Sorry about that. I wasn't sure.
Delcy is a female, and she was sworn in yesterday as the acting president. What he did was just didn't want to leave office like Trump did it in 2022. Trump didn't want to leave office, so he tried to put the fake slates of electors in to overturn the election from the American people to install himself as president. Maduro just happened to succeed, and Trump failed.
Right, he did it twice. He did it in 2018 and in 2024. And,
Okay.
But the guy, but the
Thank
person,
you. I wasn't sure, but thank you.
but Delcy is the vice president of Maduro. Okay, and she is part of the same regime. Okay, she is no different than Maduro.
Correct. And the only reason why he's turning against her, because I don't know if you remember, she's the one who actually won the Nobel Peace Prize that Donald Trump has been pining for. She actually won the Nobel Peace Prize, and he made a statement. He's upset that she didn't decline it and tell them to give it to him.
No, that is somebody actually different.
I thought it was Machado.
No. The lady that they just swore into office is
Oh, do I have
vice president.
Okay, I got it. It was Maria Machado. I'm totally wrong. I was wrong. I thought it was the same person. It's my mistake.
Right. Yeah, no.
I'm wrong.
No, this is what makes it even worse, Boo, because the person that she put in place has been Maduro's vice president since 2018.
Okay.
And she is just as dictatorish and believes just like he does.
See, Maggie, it's not that hard to admit when you're wrong if you get something wrong. See? It wasn't that hard.
That's why I said thank you. I wasn't sure about that information. That's why I said thank you for that.
Yeah. I mean, I have no problem if I got the two mixed. That's on me.
Yeah, no, that's okay. Hey.
See? It's easy. Just, oops, shit.
Yeah.
I had those two mixed up. That was totally my bad. But Val corrected me, and I have no problem being like, oh, shit, okay. I want to be informed. I don't want to, like, stick to my guns and be like, no, I'm right. No, I'm right. No, I'm right. No, I'm right. Like you guys do.
It is confusing because there's like 5 people involved in this right now.
Yeah, that's why I said that. That's why I said that, Val. I wasn't sure. And thank you for that. You know.
And she does want Maduro back, right?
She's asked for Maduro's immediate release.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you, I don't think I really heard an answer to my question when I asked you about what is the difference between the guy that Trump pardoned, who was actually convicted and not just indicted. Like, this Maduro's a bad guy. There's no one simping for dictators, okay? We're trying to get rid of ours.
I understand it. I understand it. And I said, what I said was that I didn't know at the time, I didn't know that he actually pardoned that guy.
He did last week before this raid even happened.
Yeah.
Out of years and years and years of our department. I mean, if you think about it, it took years and years and years of our Justice Department, our taxpayer dollars, and all of that to investigate and prosecute and all of that stuff. They secured a 45-year conviction. The guy, I think, if I'm not mistaken, someone I'm sure will correct me, but I think he served 4 months.
Yeah, it wasn't very long.
Yeah, it wasn't very long.
But what do you think of that? I'm asking you, what do you think of the pardon? And yet he justifies dropping in and kidnapping this guy because he had warrants. But the other guy was actually convicted.
I don't think he should have pardoned him. I definitely don't think he should have pardoned him. I don't see why you would pardon somebody that we just tried and got convicted, right?
Money.
Why do you think he has a Bitcoin? Why do you think he has a Bitcoin business that he has made like $5 billion on just since he became president? Do you think perhaps he's doing quid pro quo? He's just writing pardons left and right, and all of a sudden his wealth just keeps growing. Do you think that's a coinky dink?
Oh, no. I don't.
So he's enriching himself off the
I
presidency.
don't even use that word, so that's funny.
I mean, sir, I want to make sure you understand something about these two people. The person he pardoned last week from Honduras, custody, when it comes to the amount of substances that have come into this country from both men, Maduro's not an ant on his ass. Okay?
Yeah, but most of that was going, wasn't most of that Maduro was, that they were trying to say was coming this way, wasn't that actually going towards?
Have you read the indictment of Maduro? Have you read the indictment? It's like 25 pages. Have you read it?
No, I haven't, not yet.
Can I tell you that the F substance does not appear in that 25-page document not one time, because we don't get that substance from Venezuela. So he has literally just been lying to you guys and all of us.
Well, I already knew that we don't get it from Venezuela. So that's why I was questioning. That's why I questioned why we went in there in the first place.
You know why we went in there, right?
Yeah, because it was for the oil.
Correct.
Yeah.
So
So you're on the same page.
So do you still, okay, so let me ask you a question. So do you still support him?
No, I don't. I was supporting him a long time ago. So I don't believe that we should have ever went in there and grabbed him. I think we would have been better off sanctioning and doing something completely different. I don't think we should have boomed anything as far as boats or anything like that. I think we should have grabbed those boats.
Well, no, that's actually the law, is that we seize the boats, we seize the substances and prosecute the people. That's what the Coast Guard, that's what,
but I also think if we would have gotten the people and we could have flipped those people, we could have found more and had more to do with the pipeline.
The thing was, there's the two people that he could have used for that, he released to Colombia.
Yeah, really, yeah. And that's why I was like, what are you doing? Because you're not trying to do anything, but you're going to go in and you're going to do this. This is actually going to be blood for oil.
This is just Iraq 2.0, my friend. Because that is precisely why he specifically named the F substance as a weapon of mass destruction. Sound familiar? And then to justify going in, and it was all about the oil. This is just Iraq 2.0. There is no difference between, there's just no difference. There's no difference at all.
But you also start, and another thing is
that I'm actually looking for opposition. Since you're on the same side, I would like to talk to opposition, but go ahead and finish your sentence, please.
Yeah, no, I would just think, a lot of people that are opposition would have to look at.
They don't.
You could destabilize that whole area and that whole part of South America just because of that. And what's going to end up happening, is we're going to have more resources having to go down there, and that's just not worth doing,
Yeah. Well, thank you, Pooh. Are you gonna vote blue in the midterms to try to right this ship?
Oh yeah. I actually got to go and teach a class, so. But yeah, I do. I am. And
all right.
More people come up and listen to you. I'm going to follow both of you. So.
All right. Thank you.
I will give you both a follow.
All right. Thanks so much.
Hey, you're welcome. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. Is there anybody in here who still supports Donald Trump through this? Still supports Donald Trump. I do really want to play an audio. It's a side-by-side. I talked about it yesterday briefly. It's a side-by-side comparison of Donald Rumsfeld and now, about the Iraq War and about now. This was Jon Stewart on the.
How eerie is the Iraq parallel? Well, we got one guy making the same case for both wars, and yes, it's recent. Saddam Hussein's a threat to my country.
Oh my God, you can't hear it, can you?
Needs to go.
Why does that seem so low?
Existential threat.
That's so low. Hold on, let me.
How eerie is the Iraq parallel? Well, we got
I have it on
one guy
100, so let
making the same
me.
case for both wars. And yes, it's who you think.
Oh, hold on.
He's a threat to our way of life. He needs
Okay, let's see if we can hear it.
to go. Maduro is an existential threat to the people of the United States. It is time for Maduro to go. Now, to be fair, some things have changed over the last.
How many children do you have, ma'am?
Jesus Christ.
Two. Okay.
Sorry, I scrolled down and.
8,000. Okay, basically.
After this guy. How eerie.
Okay, here we go. It started over. It's what we needed
Well, we
anyway.
got one guy making the same case for both wars. And yes, it's who you think. Saddam Hussein's a threat to my country. He's a threat to our way of life. He needs to go. Maduro is an existential threat to the people of the United States. It is time for Maduro to go. Now, to be fair, some things have changed over the last 20 years. Back in the Iraq War, we used to play clips of Lindsey Graham and make jokes suggesting that he's secretly gay. But now, we know that that was inappropriate. But you know what? I'm not even going to play around anymore. Hit me with the works. Iraq, Venezuela, go! We're giving them full opportunity
Rum spilled.
to do it the easy way. And when it doesn't work, we'll do it the hard way. If we can do things the easy way, that's fine. And if we have to do it the hard way, that's fine too.
Chemical weapons is a threat to the United States.
Fentanyl poses a chemical weapons threat to the United States. Al-Qaeda terrorists inside Iraq. Al-Qaeda of our hemisphere. We can get rid of Saddam. It could really begin to transform the region.
There's an opportunity to transform the entire region.
Bringing freedom and democracy.
Democracy and freedom can serve as a
Beacon of hope.
Shock and awe indeed. How eerie.
And that,
Iraq
I mean,
parallel?
it's like they followed the exact same script. And they think we're all dumb. We've all heard this before. It's word for word. Exactly what they said back about Iraq, which was my whole point. They know exactly what they're doing. It's the same exact verbiage, the same exact playbook. Hector, I'm guessing. Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
All right. How old are you? What state did you vote in?
I am 31 and I voted in the state of California.
Okay.
All right. So, my issue is all the claims that you've been putting up against Donald Trump and against the Republican Party overall without any kind of actual proof.
What are you talking about? Do you have a TV on? It's like loud in the background. It's really even hard to hear you.
All right, let me pause it for you.
Yeah.
So, what I said is, all the things that you've been saying about both Donald Trump and the Republican Party without any kind of actual proof.
Like what? Be specific. I just played a video of exactly the people back in 20 years ago in the Iraq War versus what the Trump administration is saying, and exactly the same thing. That's not a lie or made up. I played them side by side. What are you talking about specifically that's not true? And what proof are you looking for?
When exactly is that video taken from?
What video?
The one that you were saying that you just showed.
Back before the Iraq War, when they were trying to prove it, to justify it to the American people, before we invaded Iraq. So well before AI. So don't go the AI route. Don't go the AI route. Don't go the AI route.
No, I'm not saying AI route. What I'm saying is, you're talking about the video that was taken when that motherfucker was taken out of power, and people celebrated not because U.S. intervened, but because the motherfucker was taken out, and because those people did not have to deal with that person anymore.
No one knows what the fuck you're talking about. I'm just going to be completely honest with you. The whole chat is going, what?
No.
Like, none of us know what you're talking about.
You know exactly who I'm talking
No,
about.
I don't. I wouldn't be asking you if I knew.
Okay, so then how do you expect me to know exactly who you are talking
I
about?
told you it was Donald Rumsfeld. I told you who was speaking to the camera as I said it.
You did not say that when I
I said Donald Rumsfeld. I was saying, and then you guys know what Trump's voice sounds like. Do I have to tell you it was Donald Trump? I told you who was speaking. And he left, of course. He's not making any sense.
0 cents.
I literally told you who was speaking and why, who, and how it was similar. All right, if you vote for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Jesus Christ. I don't know what the point was anyway. I mean, he was a child, wasn't he? If he's only 31 now, he would have been a kid. So I understand you might not know, but I told you, that's why I told you. Because I know a lot of you are young. We happen to watch it live. Oops. How are you calling in from the live stream? Hello, are you calling in from the live stream?
Mother phone.
Oh, yeah. Always the same. Can't get anybody over on YouTube to just call in and have a conversation. They have to drop slurs and all this kind of nonsense. All of a sudden, Val, they care about brown people. They care about these immigrants. They care about liberating the Venezuelans when just a few months ago they were saying, send them to CCOT. If they didn't have hypocrisy, they have nothing. Literally, they were calling them unalivers and schmurderers and all of those things just a few months ago. Now they're like, why aren't you happy that we're liberating? Oh, fuck off. Jesus fucking Christ. You're so sick. It's so disingenuous. It's so gross. Did you have a good vacation, Val?
I did.
Good. We missed you. I missed you anyway.
For a while.
Yes, I've been gone for a while.
All right. Hopefully this is a real one. Hi, are you calling in for the live stream?
Yeah.
All right. How old are you? What state did you vote in?
38, Florida.
Of course. All right. What did you want to say?
Just want to chat with you.
Okay. What did you want to say?
I think actually I have a question for you.
Get on with it.
Under what condition would you be wrong about Donald Trump?
0.
0.
I mean, I'm saying hypothetically. Obviously, you think
There is no hypothetical. There's no hypothetical. There's no way. Nowhere on God's green earth has anything that this man has done in his first term or this term that has been good or that I have gotten wrong about him. He is a malignant narcissist, sociopath, who is on the road to destroy this country. He was all about America first, and he lied to you for 10 straight years, talking about we're not the world's police. We don't need to be involved in other people's. Let those countries figure out what they want to do. We don't need to be involved anymore. He's been pounding this for you guys for 10 years, and he just lied to your fucking face. Lied to your face, and you guys are still sucking the tea. I don't understand.
Do you want to understand?
If you could try. Other than he's a racist like you, he's a misogynist like you, or he's a white Christian nationalist and upholding white supremacy like you. Otherwise, I can think of no other thing that would make you still be loyal.
I'm not
racist or any of those other things you
Sure.
mentioned.
Then help me explain.
Well, I mean, it's a big topic, so we can either go into individual instances.
Go
of
into
what you
anything
disagree
at
with.
all. Go. This is boring. You got to move it, buddy. Move it along. Tell me something specific.
I'm trying to. So it's a thought exercise.
I don't want to do a
people
thought
can
exercise. I want you to tell me what you're talking about.
I think that you cannot think of a condition in which you could be wrong, and that tells me that
I can be wrong, but I'm not wrong about Donald Trump. No. I can be wrong and get facts. I got a fact earlier. I got the vice president and the opposition lady. I got them mixed up today. Val corrected me, told me, no, those are two different people and it's opposite. I'm like, oh crap, okay. So I said, okay, I was wrong. Sorry, I'm corrected. So I have no problem admitting when I'm wrong. I am not wrong on my assessment nor the facts that surround Donald Trump.
Right, and I'm not saying that you are or aren't. And what I'm trying to do is get you to find the magic bullet that doesn't exist in your eyes. Under what conditions could you be wrong?
I'm not. I've answered that like 3 minutes ago.
You said
I am not wrong on how I think about Donald J. Trump. I am not wrong.
I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying under what conditions could you be? And the fact that you can't think of it.
What conditions could I be? Val, do you know what he's talking about? Because he's acting like I don't understand.
We don't work under fictional programs. We actually do research into the people that we're talking about. And one of the research that we have on Donald Trump is actually called TrumpFile.org. Okay, this is everything this man has been involved with, every lawsuit that he's been involved with, every bankruptcy that he's had, everything that he's done his entire life.
Every court case.
Since the 1970s. Make no mistake, sir. We know exactly who Donald J. Trump is.
Oh, yeah. He's also showed you who he is, but you guys choose to believe, not to believe it, or gloss over it, or justify it somehow. We go based on reality, and we go based on facts, and we go based on the history of what he's done, back from not renting to people of color in the 70s, to his casinos, to all of his lawsuits, to his 26 or 27 allegations of sexual assault, to like all of these things are public record. So what do you think I'm getting wrong?
I think you're taking the man has done quite a bit. And I think you're taking a
yes, he has done quite a bit of awful, horrible things.
You're gonna have to let me kind of get a sentence out if you want to actually hear.
Is a vague statement.
Done quite a bit is too vague of a statement.
What do you mean by
say what now?
Quite a bit?
Saying he's done quite a bit is a vague statement. Can you be more specific? Because just saying he's done a lot of good things. What?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you've pointed to, for example, perhaps an instance where he didn't allow a black person to rent one of his properties or something.
It's not one of his properties. It was systemic between him and his father in the 70s, and they lost several lawsuits. Please go on to a different point.
No. So I'm taking this topic. So okay, I'm taking what you're saying for granted, with that he lost a couple of lawsuits.
So you're spinning from the question.
Either you're going to get on with it, or I'm going to drop you. This pseudo intellectual bullshit is boring as fuck.
No, you're not listening. You haven't listened.
I'm trying, but you're not saying anything.
I am, but you're not listening.
Then say it right now, without any of the other stuff. Just say what you mean.
In order for me, so let's just say I agree with you on the black person thing. In order for me to disprove that, what I would need to see is that Donald Trump has, in fact, allowed black people to rent, and that he has done positive things for black people. That would disprove for me the.
If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. If you're anybody but that guy, call in the number that's on here. Jesus fucking Christ. You can't prove a negative. And he, just because he may rent to black people now doesn't mean he didn't do it in the 70s. I can't stand these people who are like, well, you can't say that he's never done anything wrong.
1970s, and think things have not changed. This is a man that came on the stage during his last administration and said, "Look at my black people."
It's the private call again. Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Look at my black friend over there. Look at my black guy. No, he hasn't changed, my guy. I think he was trying really hard to impress me and failed miserably. My stalker's back, apparently. That's just going to keep calling incessantly. Anthony, thank you for the $5 Venmo for a $5 challenge for Diava to help her buy a giant box of crayons to buy these MAGA scholars the picture they need to understand a truth. That's funny. So if you want to take part of the $5 challenge, help buy me a box of crayons so I can paint a picture for these Trump supporters. It helps support my live. Cash App, Venmo, Diavatalks, right there on the little blue sticker. Also has my same logo on my profile picture, so you know it's me. I am feeling like a million times better today. Thank you guys so much. I literally went to my bed. You can ask my kids. And I rested for the rest of the evening.
You did.
I did. I was a good girl.
That's not bad.
Oh my God, these fucking chuds, man. Once they see me back online taking requests, it's the same person who calls me over and over. And when I answer, they're like, fuck you, and the N-word and all this stuff. But I can't block them because they purposely call on a private number, because you can't block private numbers. You can only block them if a number comes up. I'm sorry, Lynn. I'll just turn the ringer off for now until a legit call comes in. That way we're not annoyed every 3 seconds by someone with the emotional intelligence of a toddler. If you voted for Donald J. Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. We are looking to talk to you. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. All right, looks like we might have somebody that's got a number to it. Hi, are you calling in from the live stream?
Yeah, so I actually wasn't going to call back, but I figured by calling you back, I'm saving you from having to look at that person calling you.
Yeah, I'm good. It was that last guy who's just insufferable. He couldn't buy a fucking point if it was on a shelf in front of him.
Sir, you would fail. You would absolutely fail debate class.
Oh my God. Do you think that perhaps you have done it all wrong? No.
I understand the exercise that he's trying to do, sir, but the exercise
I'm not interested.
The exercise you're trying to do only works if you're talking about an unknown entity. We know he's a public figure, sir. It's different.
Right, we know exactly who he is. So if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. If you're over on the Tube of You and or Twitch, you may call in the number. It is on the profile, but I'll go ahead and put it in the comment section one more time. But I am looking for, she sounds Canadian. Do I sound Canadian?
There's only about one place further she could get from the Canadian border.
I'm like, I'm born and raised in Florida. I'm like, Canadian? I went there one time when I was 10, but that's it. I love Canada. I'd love to go there like tomorrow, but no, I'm definitely not Canadian. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. There's nearly 800 people in here. I know that there's Trump supporters in here. I know I sound kind of like, my voice has been like this for a few days. But I do not have C-19. I don't have the flu. I don't have any of those things. Thank you, Dad. What happened to the opposition saying no new wars? They don't care, Colo Bolo. They're like, we're not in war. We're not actually in a war. That's all they say. But I mean, is it not an act of war, an act of aggression to go in and put boots on the ground in the middle of the night and kidnap the president of that country? whether he's there legitimately or not, and his wife, and take them off to America and hold them ransom?
It is an act of war.
Thank you. Welcome, Doug Raid. Welcome, Doug Raid. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome, Doug Raid. Ava, can you grab me a couple of string cheese if there are any? It's absolutely against international law. What did the UN say about that this morning? Did you hear that, Val?
I have not heard the UN statement on it yet. I knew there was one coming.
I watched it briefly. Hold on. UN statement on U.S. and Venezuela. It just, do you want me, I don't know. Should I play the clip? It says the UN Security Council largely condemns U.S. action. I mean, duh.
Yeah, I mean, it's actually against you. It's actually against the UN Charter. So.
The rest of the world thinks it is, so I don't know about you. Oh my God, Princess, I'm so sorry. You have C19 and strep? Oh my God. That's brutal, honey. I'm sorry. My voice has been like this for days. I have never felt sick. Just my voice. And stuff like that. Yesterday was a stomach issue. Big time. I don't know if it's just the meds they gave me in the emergency room the night before. Oh yeah, I was in the emergency room the night before too. I had a hypertension crisis. Couldn't get my blood pressure down. It was like 210 over 170. It was like crazy. But anyway, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I've been going through it down here, y'all. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Oh yeah, it was dangerously high. Couldn't get it down, so I went to the ER. All right, if you voted for Donald J. Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Oh my God, Dana. You must have been talking about Trump. No, I wasn't. It wasn't because MAGA stresses me out. I was completely and totally self-inflicted because I was a very naughty girl and stopped taking my blood pressure medication because I was feeling better. It was my fault. I learned my lesson. Trust and believe. I've been taking it ever since. Don't worry. Anywho, I don't want to talk about that because I'm having a hard time getting MAGA anyway. So if we start talking about medical shit, and they're never going to come up. So if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I mean, I could blame MAGA, but I'm sure they don't help. CA, I invited you up. Come on up. Let's chat. Hey, welcome, Jess. Thank you. Welcome in, Doug Raid. I really do appreciate you guys. We're looking for Trump voters and Trump voters only. So if you hit the guest request, if you voted for Donald Trump, I know with nearly 800 people in here, there are Trump voters in here. They are just being pussies. There really is no other word. Kalia, thank you for becoming a paid member over on the Tube of You. Thank you so much. Welcome aboard. I appreciate the support so much. Thank you. All right. If you want to leave a super chat, you can leave a super chat. If you want to become a paid member on YouTube, I think it's like $3.99 a month. It's a really great way, a less than a cup of coffee to support your favorite creator. If you want to send a super chat or a super sticker, I would really appreciate it. And thank you so much. Late to Doug Raid. Welcome in, Mizell. Welcome in. If you voted for Donald J. Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. We're looking for you. Looking to talk to Trump voters. Brandon, how old are you?
I think you need a lollipop.
No, don't need one of those. Thank you. Fetus the fetus. Late Lion Lady, did you vote for Trump?
It was a mistake.
Okay, thank you for tapping. All right, y'all, if you vote for Donald J. Trump, hit that gas request. He's weird. I'm sorry. He just is. Brandon, I didn't mean to invite you. I was hitting on somebody else and it dropped down. I don't think you're mature enough for the conversation. If you voted for Donald J. Trump, hit that guest request. I don't want to have to do a restart, y'all. With over 750 people in here? Why can't you just come up and have a conversation? Yep, tomorrow's 5 years since January 6th. Never forget the carnage of MAGA. Never forget the violence of MAGA. Never forget how they marched down to the Capitol and beat police officers and then smeared their shit all over the walls of our Capitol. How this man was ever allowed to run again is almost criminal. He should have been excluded from the start. Who's Waters? Rick? Why don't you call in, Rick? I have no idea what you're talking about. Here you go. Here's the call-in number. Call in. Maxine Waters unalive 60 people. These people are insane, Val. Straight insane. Over on the tube of you. Maxine Waters unalive 60 people. What the fuck are these knuckle dragon simpletons talking about? This can't be real life. This is crazy. I'm even putting this in Google. No. Wow. Took a 2-second Google search. What an absolute fucking chud. Jesus Christ. They're doing a march for Ashley Babbitt. That's okay. She won't be there. She's 6 feet under where she belongs. She's down there hobnobbing with Charlie Kirk. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. She definitely FAFO'd. Yep, this is the biggest criticism I have of the Joe Biden administration, because otherwise I think he was one of the most consequential presidents of our lifetime due to the policies that got passed. But his biggest mistake was making Merrick Garland the Attorney General, because he literally slow walked Donald Trump right back into the White House. Trying to not seem partisan. Wow. How's that working out for you, Merrick? He would have been great as a Supreme Court justice. He was not right for Attorney General. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Right, I would go to a march for the police officers that were unalived and beaten that day. It does almost feel like Merrick Garland did it on purpose, and I vacillate in my mind because he was part of the Federalist Society, if I'm not mistaken. But that was a dereliction of duty, in my opinion. If it would have been Jack Smith, we would be talking to President Harris. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request, guys. All right. Ashley Babbitt's been sober for 5 years. I would love Jack Smith to be the next attorney general and go after all these bitches. That guy worked at The Hague. He knows how to do a Nuremberg trial.
I don't know. Formaldehyde's pretty rough from what I hear.
Yeah, that's true. She got her Babbitt booster. That's one shot she couldn't deny. But hey, if you voted for Donald J. Trump, hit the guest request. If I don't have anybody up here in the next 6 minutes, I'm going to do a quick restart because this is boring. Y'all come up here. I know you're in here. Statistically, there's at least 200 of you Trump supporters in here just watching. There's no way there's 700 something Kamala Harris supporters in here. Statistically, it's impossible. So quit. Get out of your feelings and come on up. We match energy. You come up here to just have a conversation, we'll have a conversation. You come up here crashing out, you're going to get it back. But if you want to have a legit conversation, I prefer that, and so does Val. And just so you guys know, I believe that Val, correct me if I'm wrong, but real quick. He's a Democrat. Thank you, Mark. Real quick. It is the first of the month. I don't know if it goes on anniversary date or the first of the month, but if you went over to Twitch and made a free account and hooked your Amazon Prime to it and subscribed to me over there on your Amazon Prime so that Jeff Bezos gave me the money instead of you, you have to renew it every month. So make sure you go over to Twitch if you did that last month and make sure you switch it over for January. But today, Pete Hegseth taking away some of Mark Kelly's pay. He can't do that.
That's you'd have to have a valid reason. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think he would have a valid reason. And if he wants to, Mr. Hegseth, here's something for you.
Doesn't he outrank Hegseth by a ton?
By a shitload. But Mr. Hegseth, here's what I tell you to do. Go after. Y'all keep threatening it, but please do. Go after Mark Kelly. Because I want to see the
discovery will be bomb.
Yes, come on, sir, please. Yeah, jump for me, please.
Absolutely. Go ahead. Hey, Stormcat.
I mean, the one person, if I was Pete Hegseth, that I wouldn't go after is a real American hero.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you're going after with Mark Kelly, sir, and it's not going to work out well for you.
There's another puzzling question to me. How come since Trump loves to sue everybody, how come he's never sued any of the women that have accused him of sexual abusing him, or anyone in the E-files that have said anything? He could sue him for defamation. He could sue them for slander. Why hasn't he not done that? I know the answer. Noel Casler, spelled Noel like Noel, Casler, Casler. He has been on Twitter. He has been riding Trump's ass since he started running for president, because he used to work on the set of The Apprentice. He has told on X that he was sniffing stuff. I mean, the man said he shits himself. Like, this guy has, and he tags Trump and Trump's kids in every single X post. Every one, for years now, for 9 years, 10 years now. He's never, ever.
Oh, we got somebody down there named Alex Jones was right.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This should be a hoot and a half. But, yeah, why doesn't he go after that guy? Huh? Y'all go find him on Twitter. His name is Noel Casler. Oh, my God. The stuff this man has said over the last 10 years will make you shit yourself. It's hilarious. Alex, did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, I voted for President Trump.
All right. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
I helped deliver Pennsylvania
great. What's your point?
Well, I just saw that idiotic prompt you had there. No more wars. What war are you talking about?
You do understand that what he did in Venezuela by the world in our own constitution is considered an act of war.
If you're eating, wait, stop, it's my live, stop. If you're eating, stop eating right now.
Shut up, you nigger bitch.
Yeah, and clearly I'm as envelopian as your bunghole. I thought I wasn't going to have to do a restart. Look at that. I'm as fucking envelopian as you can get. Why they insist on calling me the N-word is wild. Like, do you see me?
Zero intelligence.
Room temperature IQ. Can we please stop letting these racists up? Well, I didn't know what he was going to say.
Hey, room temperature IQ is way too high.
I dropped him as soon as I could. I was banning him. I didn't know. It takes me a second to ban them because I have to click on their box, go to the ban, confirm the ban, then unmute them, then mute them, and then drop them. It just takes a minute. But I certainly don't know who's going to come up and say it. All right, I'm going to do a quick restart, y'all. There's nobody coming up. So unless you voted for Trump and you want to come up real quick, I'm going to restart because I can't. There's nobody coming up. I don't know what else to do. All right. Bye. How the hell would I know? All right. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for coming and tapping. Good grief, those hearts are flying. Thank you so much. Everybody just keep tapping that screen for me. Tap away. Let's get back up on that For You page and see if we can get any more people to come in and talk. I mean, like, this is serious. We need to be talking about this stuff. I want to talk seriously about it. I do MB racers. I feel so much better today. My stomach was in knots until I think it was around 10 or 11 o'clock last night, and then it finally went away. But man, it was awful. Hey, Crimson. Everybody welcome in. Thank you for coming in. If you voted for Donald J. Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Hey, Michael. Thank you. Right, he went from 0 to schnozzy in 2 seconds, right? All right, guys, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. We need to talk about this stuff. I am feeling so much better. Thank you. If you voted for Donald J. Trump, let's chat. If you voted for Kamala Harris, congratulations for being on the right side of history, and tap that screen. Diava raid, right? Are we cooked? I just bought stock in tissues because these liberals be crying. I don't see anybody crying. Do you? Because I don't, Aaron. Why don't you bring your big boy pants up here? Come on up, guys. You want to come in and be thumb thugs and no one's interested. So just come up and use your big boy voice unless you're too much of a pussy. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Oh, I got the new Got the new talking points now. I see. I invited all these alpha males, right? All these little alpha males coming in here like, hey, at least Trump had the balls. JB, Aaron, invited them all up. Scaredy cat. Scaredy cat. Pussy. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I forgot exactly how soft and fragile that MAGA is. MAGA, are you ready to lace them boots up, baby? Because if you remember correctly, Donald Trump got all the left-wing lunatics out of the military. So guess what? We go to war. It's your kids that are going to be dying, not ours. Our Democrat-ass kids are going to be sitting at home watching it on TV. MAGA, you got played. He told you for 10 straight years, no more wars, no more getting involved in conflicts, no more police in the world, no more being the world's police, no more doing this. We're going to take all the money that we're giving to everybody else and we're going to put it back into America. And guess what? He fucking lied to you. Why are you okay with him lying to you? Do you know that Venezuela has constitutionally guaranteed universal health care? Free. Israel, free universal health care and abortions on demand. Our money goes to them and we have what? Shit. We get nothing. Coach Watt, I've invited you up. Shut your bitch ass up if you're not going to come up here. If you want to be a pussy, go to someone else's live. Ukraine, universal health care. Somebody please help Kim in the comment section with her Twitch on attaching her Amazon Prime, please. Nope, my name is not Karen, JT, but way to follow the crowd, buddy. Next, they're going to say, do you have TDS? Do you have TDS? Because MAGA has no independent thought, no critical thinking. They just literally, they all parrot the same talking points, and it's tired. Space Cowboy, either come up here because now you're getting muted. The only way you have a voice in here now is if you come up and use your big boy voice. Thought you guys didn't want your tax dollars paying for abortions. Thought you didn't want your taxpayer dollars to pay for abortions. They don't in the United States because we have the Hyde Amendment. They're not allowed to use federal funds or taxpayer dollars to pay for abortions. But guess who does? Israel. And universal health care. And now we lost our subsidies this month and people can't afford $2,000 or $3,000 a month in insurance premium. So they're just not going to get insurance. But other countries all have universal insurance that we pay for. Jim, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
Okay. What state did you vote? Or how old are you and what state did you vote in?
47 and PA.
All right. What got you invited up? I'm not sure what you said.
Oh, I have no idea. I just got an invite.
Okay. You don't know what you wrote in the comment section?
I wrote waltz, 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 chirp, chirp.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Somebody said they wanted to hear us chirp about waltz. So I said waltz, 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 chirp, chirp.
What about him, though?
I have no idea. Somebody in your comments brought it up.
So why would you say it?
Because I was making fun of somebody in your comments.
Did you vote for Trump?
Yes. I told you that already.
Okay. Well, he wasn't running for anything other than state governor, so what's the point?
I didn't bring him up. I responded to something somebody in your comments said.
Okay. Well, do you want to respond on what's happening that we're floating boots on the ground and kidnapping leaders of countries and their wives and bringing them to the United States and holding them hostage. Like, that's not something we do.
How about the fact that
I didn't say how about. I asked you a question. You don't answer a question with a question. Answer my question.
Okay, the answer is he's not a legitimate leader. That's what I was saying to you.
It doesn't matter. We don't do that. We don't do that. It doesn't matter. I said he was the leader.
And now you're saying
He was the leader.
You asked me to come up, and you're not letting me talk.
But he was the leader. He was sitting in the presidential White House.
Legitimate leader.
Neither is Trump. But here we are.
Trump was voted in not only by the most
votes.
Nope.
Really?
He didn't win the popular vote then?
Nope. You want me to tell you who he'll tell? You want me to have him tell you?
George's vote.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Here
we go. I'm gonna let Trump tell you. Hold on. I'm gonna let Trump tell you. Hold on. Shh. No. I'm gonna let Trump tell you how he's president. Ready? I'm gonna let Trump tell. No, I'm gonna play a video for you. So I want you to shut your pie hole while I'm not looking.
Very rude.
Yep, because I hate you people, like with a passion.
Wow, that just.
Wow! Shut the fuck up. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it does. It's your vote. Your vote tells me what kind of person you are. Here we go. You ready? All right, here we go. Here is Trump. Here is Donald J. Trump. Here's Donald J. Trump talking to in the White House to the FIFA soccer guy when he was talking about FIFA soccer coming to the U.S. Here we go. This is from C-SPAN, which just rolls government footage with no commentary. Trump's going to tell you how he got there. Just listen.
Not hearing anything.
Yeah, it's spinning. Give it a minute. Of course, there's an ad first. Hold on.
Adobe Acrobat AI Assistant helps me build trust with clients. With AI Assistant, I can find contract details quickly. Having all of this together helps position myself as an expert, and it gives me that confidence to talk to clients.
Listen up.
I've never heard that expression. That's a lot. When we made this, it was made during my first term, and it was so sad because I said, "Can you imagine? I'm not going to be president," and that's too bad. And what happened is they rigged the election, and I became president. So that was
what did he say?
That was a good thing. That was quite a.
What did he say?
Something about rigging an election?
Yeah. He said it was such a shame that I was bringing the FIFA Soccer Cup here. It was so sad, but they rigged the election. Now I'm here. That was out of his mouth, not mine.
They rigged the election in 2020.
No.
You take things out of context.
No. This was in March or this was in 2025. He's talking about this time. He's talking about this time in 2025. He's talking about this time in 2025. Why did Elon Musk go on Twitter and say that Donald Trump never would have won? How come he went on? You have the fucking control of a goddamn gnat. When I'm speaking, shut the fuck up. I don't allow men to speak over me. Listen to my question. Why did Elon Musk go on X and say Trump would never have won without me and the Democrats would be in control of Congress? Go.
Am I actually allowed to talk?
Answer my question.
What was the question?
See, you didn't listen.
I can't listen because you keep screaming at me.
It doesn't matter. What?
It was something about Elon. What was the question?
Right. I said, why did Elon Musk go onto Twitter and say that Donald Trump would never have won without him and that Democrats would have had control of Congress?
Oh, because Elon has a huge following, right? agree with
That means nothing. Can you tell me why he said that? After Donald Trump said that.
It means that Elon has a huge following, and he bought.
It has nothing to do with following. Why did he say
That?
that?
Had to do with him winning the popular vote.
No. Why did Joe Rogan? Why did Joe Rogan say?
Popularity because he.
You are such a disingenuous fuck. Get out of here. Does anybody have a coherent argument other than that dumbass? Give me a fucking break. Give me an absolute fucking break. He didn't win the popular vote either. He didn't even get 50% of the vote. Got 49. They literally do have all their collective heads up their own asses. They will twist themselves into fucking pretzels. No, that wasn't what he said. That was literally March of last year. Juan, did you vote for Trump?
Yep.
How old are you? What state did you vote in?
26, Wisconsin.
All right.
I also heard you say he didn't win the popular vote. He definitely did.
Whatever. I don't care. What do you want to talk about?
I would love to talk about Venezuela.
Sure, go right ahead. That's what my background's about anyway.
So, I actually have family that's Venezuelan.
I don't care. I don't care.
I'm just.
I don't want any. No, I said no.
It'll be okay.
I said no. I don't do anecdotes because they can't be proven. Don't tell me anything. Have some self-control. I'm gonna drop you now.
That's fine.
Okay, great.
I'm not the one yelling.
You can come back when you get yourself together. You're not going to continuously just talk over me and unmute when I mute you. It's not going to happen. When you can get your feelings together, you can come back. Gleb, did you vote for Trump?
Absolutely.
How old are you and what state did you vote in?
I'm 27 from Florida.
Always. What do you want?
Not much. This is just a result of the Roosevelt Colorado.
The what?
The Monroe Doctrine.
The Monroe Doctrine is not a law.
It's a philosophy.
It's not a law, but it's so it doesn't matter what your philosophy is. I can have a philosophy. You can have a philosophy. It doesn't mean dick. Can you talk about anything that matters?
Okay. Do you think that super nuclear powers from the other side of the hemisphere should be involved in Latin America?
I don't think that America, the United States of America, should be imperialistic and colonizing anyone either. So no, I think the Monroe Doctrine. Shut the fuck up when I'm speaking. I was in the middle of talking. I do not allow men to speak over me. You will not be the first. I promise you. And turn off your background noise. Jesus fucking Christ. We are the United States of America. We're not imperialistic. We're not going to go around and colonize all these countries because they actually used to belong here. Like Mexico used to be Texas and California. So no, we're not going to go and colonize up any more shit. I don't care about nuclear power across the world. Blah, 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 blah. We've already been doing it. But this whole Monroe Doctrine is absolutely fucking stupid. And you just learned about it, I guarantee you, in the last 2 days.
No, I've been saying.
You're a liar. You're a liar. Are you a griper?
I'm America first, man.
Are you a great? You're not. Trump's not America first, bitch. He's sending all the money over to Ukraine. He's now saw we don't even have health care. Shut your fucking mouth. When I am speaking, you are not. Venezuela has constitutionally guaranteed universal health care. We don't have shit. And we just lost our ACA subsidies. 22 million people are losing their subsidies and can't afford their health insurance anymore. Israel has universal free health care and abortions on demand. Women in this country are unaliving because they can't get abortion care, even when they're having a spontaneous miscarriage. Okay? You don't care about the American people. You're not America first, and neither is Donald Trump. Because if he thinks we have the money to now go run another fucking country when our country doesn't even have health care with our motherfucking tax money, fuck you. He told y'all for 10 years we need to not be the world's police. We need to not be involved in anyone else's business. Everything should stay in America for the American people. He had $40 billion to Argentina. This is not America first. You're just parroting nonsense because he's not doing it either. Just because I don't think we should be giving all of our money to Israel that has universal health care, abortions on demand, and free college where we ain't got shit and we have people starving here does not make me anti-Semitic. Get a fucking job. Learn what words mean. Now is your time to talk and you fucking can't find the mute button suddenly.
I'm just waiting you to stop talking.
I'm waiting for you to, I waited and didn't say a word and you didn't unmute.
You were going on about anti-Zionism, but okay. Or anti-Semitism.
I am not an anti-Zionist. I'm not anti-Semitism. I probably am anti-Zionist because that's the whole Seven Mountain Mandate shit's kind of wild, but I'm not into white Christian nationalism or white supremacy, so.
Okay. I would rather have America have a hold of Latin America than Russia and China and be pinned from all sides.
And that will never happen. So what is your point?
That will happen.
So what's your point then? If it's going to happen, then what's your point?
Well, you're not going to be alive to see it, so, but probably my
Great. As long as I don't have to live anywhere near you fuckers anymore, smoke my ass out. I don't care. As long as I don't have to live amongst you fucking groypers and you fucking MAGA chuds, I don't give a fuck. Vaporize my ass tomorrow. I don't care. As long as I don't have to live on Earth with you people.
You're absolutely correct, and that's why surely and shortly all these groypers and chuds will probably get into Congress. There's already people in our staffers that are groypers.
Yeah, you're a groyper too, you little Nick Fuentes fuck. Yeah, you're disgusting. And may you forever be alone, you chud. Called it. Called it. Groyper. Groyper. Lonely, red-pilled incel men who now, you know, Nick Fuentes told them that it's actually gay to have sex with women. For men to have sex with women, that's actually gay. I wish I was making it up. I wish I was making it up. I wish I was making it up. Tortilla, did you? Yes, and I hope the white birth rates continue to decline. Please keep going. Plummet, bitches. Plummet. Tortilla, did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, I did.
How old are you? What state did you vote in?
28, Illinois.
They all have that flat affect. Are you a Nick Fuentes bro too?
No, I don't really like Nick Fuentes. But I heard you.
So are you like a Charlie Kirk bro?
Yeah, sure. I like Charlie Kirk better.
Yeah, same energy.
But like, for not liking Nick Fuentes, you sure agree with him and very.
I don't agree with him at all.
You agree that you're anti-Israel just like him.
I didn't say I was anti-Israel. I said I didn't want our tax dollars to go to Israel to have universal health care when we don't even have health care.
Pretty sure Nick agrees with that.
That doesn't mean that I agree with Nick Fuentes in any possible way.
I didn't come to talk about groypers or anything.
Great.
Okay. What do you think about them celebrating on the streets of Venezuela?
Like they did in Haiti, like they did in Yemen, like they did in Syria, like they did in Afghanistan, like they did in Iraq. Every time they seem to think they're being liberated until the United States. I do not allow men to speak over me. What is fucking wrong with you?
Okay, racist Karen, go on.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and just.
You old hag.
Yeah.
You old bitch. You're not going to do shit.
Yeah, I've had more dick than you'll ever have. Goodbye. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, goodbye. Just like every single person, every single country that we do it in, they're all, yay, we're being liberated until the United States comes in, steals all their resources, and then leaves with no government in place. So ISIS and gangs and violence takes over. We don't leave them with a functioning democratic government. So yeah, they're liberated for right now until they're not. Just like in Haiti, we go in, steal their motherfucking resources, and leave them with no government so that gangs take over. So that Al Qaeda, the Taliban, can take over. Yeah, they're cheering in the streets because they're like, yay, maybe we have some hope. And the United States comes in and robs them blind of all their resources and leaves them shit on. So, wow, if they're, oh, yay, they're doing it in the streets, yay, until we go back and steal them blind and leave them with nothing. There's also a lot of people protesting. And also, Miami is not Venezuela. In case you don't know geography. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Mexico, if you're listening, come get our dictator. You can have your land back. Russia, if you're listening, come get our dictator. You can just leave. We'll be fine. We'll figure it out after that. You can just take him. And for you, Ben, who wants to know what we took from Haiti, during the U.S. occupation, the U.S. took control of Haiti's finances, seized their gold reserves, and opened the country to American corporate land acquisition. As I said. Come get Pete Paul and his wife, who has more plastic than a fucking Tupperware party. Come on, cartels, come get him. Oh, look at LaBeouf. What an absolute dork. Hillary took Haiti's children. Oh, I bet he's part of QAnon. I've got to mute that. That's misinformation. You're going to get me shut down. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. Crazy talk. Yeah, Venezuelan people are not celebrating. There may be some, but I want you guys to hold this same energy that if someone comes and kidnaps old Poopy Pants and his plastic Barbie doll, or if, natural selection just takes his course and he leaves in a pine box, that the celebrating that we do in the streets is not looked upon in a negative way. Keep the same energy, y'all. What's the difference between Maduro and Trump? Maduro's not on the Epstein list. There's that part. I mean, I'm voting for the pine box myself. But y'all keep the same energy. Because there will be parties in the streets. And I want you guys to remember, we're allowed to celebrate us being released from our dictator. And Tim Walz is going to prison. Sure thing, Donald. Why don't you come up, Donald? Come on up, Donald. All of this is a giant distraction that the Melania is not natural. If Melania is all natural, I'm also Mother Teresa. Okay? Yeah. Mother Teresa. Mm-hmm. This is a distraction from the East Files because they were supposed to have a explanation given to Congress by yesterday or today, justifying and describing and explaining why they redacted names of leaders instead of just the victims. And that was due. And guess what? They failed. So they're in violation of the law yet again. All of this is a distraction for the Epsteinth time. amazing how the day before it was due, we suddenly boom, Venezuela. Ah, such a coinkydink. Such a coinkydink. Couldn't possibly be related. Come on. Do you know what the New York Times, was it New York Post or New York Times? Should I have to look? Anyway, one of them reported that the reason why he decided to go in now is because they showed pictures on TV of Maduro dancing like he does. Like he's got Bubba and Bill Clinton on each hand. And it set him off that he was dancing. Only he can dance like a buffoon. Only he can dance like he's double fisting it. He thought he was mocking him. Yes. Those files must be fucking horrendous, right? The lengths to which he has gone to conceal what is in them, it is crazy. I hope they extend it for 3 years. They've been trying, but we have another government lockdown, another government shutdown coming. Shit, I need to get my security clearance before another shutdown. Damn. We need to get on with it. Yeah, it's only extended until February or March. Oh, Donald, you pussy ass bitch. Get back up here. I got to bring you up, and the second I bring you up, you leave. Get back up here. The truth, I'm not bringing you up. You have 0 followers, which means you're going to slur or you're just going to crash the fuck out. I don't bring people up that have no followers. Sorry. It's not your day. Go back on your main account. I work for the government, and they are 99% sure there will be another furlough. Yeah? All right. That's how I know the truth is going to come up in spam. So blocked by... because they keep requesting when I say no. That's how I know they're just coming up here to bot and slur. 10 out of 10. Bot and slur. I've been doing this so long, my pattern recognition is spot on. Of course, it helps my ADHD too. I'm a hypocrite too. How am I a hypocrite, Xander? Why don't you call in, Xander? Xander, why don't you call in, big boy Xander Wolf? Here, I'll put the number in the comment section. Call in. Tell me what I'm a hypocrite about. Go. Phone number right there. Go. Call me right now. Go. Come on, Xander. You want to talk like a big boy? Come on. Come on, Xander. Cat got your tongue? Or are you just a pussy? And wow, it's Y-O-U-R apostrophe E. A hypocrite too is T-O-O. Learn the English language before you try to come and insult. Can't even fucking spell. Auntie M, you have 0 followers, not bringing you up. Xander, where are you? You're not calling. My phone's not ringing. Great command of the English language. Right? I'd rather you do a fucking number. Like you are and then 2, at least it's like shorthand for texting, but it's like they can't even get the right form of your, the right form of 2, the right form of anything because they're fucking stupid. Dumbest motherfuckers to ever walk the planet. Hey Nelson, how are you, love?
Hi, Diava. How are you? I'm just sitting here
That's not autocorrect. You don't know how to spell. Sorry, he goes, oh, damn, autocorrect. This guy over on YouTube, because he spelled your wrong and two, he's like, oh, that was fuck autocorrect. No, autocorrect does not change Y-O-U-R apostrophe E to your and to T-O to T-O-O. Give me a break. Anyway, sorry.
No, I was just wondering how
what they hear because they can't have a coherent conversation about it.
And it's kind of ridiculous. You think people with common sense would know?
Sir Brewski, come up. Sir Brewski, call in. I put the number in the chat. Call in Sir Brewski on Twitch. Come on, Sir Brewski. Go ahead.
You got another one, huh?
Uh-huh.
You won't come up.
No, they won't call in or come up.
No, they will get on there and they'll type stuff on it, and then when push comes to shove, they cannot come up to verify it. They'll stand up for it. So, what's your point?
Yep.
That's all I wanted to say.
I appreciate you, Nelson. Thank you. I know.
Okay. You have a great day.
You too, honey. You too.
Guess what?
What? I was ready. I was ready for the Wii. I love Nelson so much. Where are you, Sir Brewski? Oh my God, Xander says, yes, it does, but it says, yes, it dose. D-O-S-E instead of D-O-E-S. Motherfucker, you can't spell. Yes, it dose. They're also not going to take the word does and turn it into dose. You fucking idiot. Okay. Hi, Chris. How are you? How embarrassing. I haven't talked to you forever.
I know. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah. So, oh God, this is ridiculous. So, let me ask Magga a question. Once we destabilize the region, like we did in Afghanistan and Iraq, by the way, Magga, go look that up because you have no idea what the fuck we're talking about.
Exactly.
Go look at what happened with Iraq and Afghanistan, where we tried to implement a democracy into those regions. And by the way, after your government lied to you and said that it was because of weapons of mass destruction and also connections to 9/11, right?
All of it.
Were totally untrue.
Correct. We were lied. No.
Right. We're getting lied to again for what, Magga? Oil.
You don't have a job.
Right?
Exactly.
So,
And they think we're dumb. They think we're going to buy this okey doke and the Monroe Doctrine. And like, this is just Iraq 2.0.
Yeah, they just, well, first of all, we're in a different time now where we've never been in this situation where nobody was worshiping George Bush, when all that was going down. This is a way different thing where they're gonna go along with him no matter what he says. They're gonna go along.
Correct.
No matter what. Before, and a good example, Magga, if you're listening.
Oh, they're here.
Right. And Diava explained earlier that Donald Trump said no new wars. You guys were all about that. All about, no, he's the no new wars president. He's the peace president.
That nonsense bullshit.
And now all of a sudden you're okay with this. You guys will believe whatever he says because you know why? You're in a cult.
Yep.
That's why. If he says go and pew pew people on the street,
they would do it. And even though the people are like, what new war? What new war? Because Congress hasn't done a war. It's because they're simple-minded. But if you remember, not only did they say no new war, okay, they also said he said, Donald Trump said, we should not be the world's police. We should not be getting interfering in other countries' business, because we should be focusing on ours. So even if we took the word war out, he still said we should not be the world's police and we should not be getting involved in other countries. Let their people decide what they want for their countries. So even if you took the word war out, he still lied to them, and they don't care.
Yeah, they don't, and they won't ever care. And that's the thing. By the way, MAGA.
And just so you know, really, Chris, I hate to, Janky said he was just finishing something that Biden couldn't do. Just so you know, guys, that's the new talking point. Oh, he's just doing something Biden couldn't do. No, Biden wouldn't violate international law to do it. Just because Donald Trump thinks he's Billy Badass when his ass is sitting in The Hague for international war crimes, let's see how happy you are. Go ahead.
Right, and I'll finish up with this. You guys realize this is all a distraction for the Epstein files.
Oh, 100%.
That's all it is. There is so much that's going to go against Donald Trump in those files, and man, he knows it.
He does.
If you don't think that he knows it, you're in denial. That guy knows everything that's going on with those files. Pam Bondi told him back in May he was in it. If you think he wasn't briefed about what was in it, by the way, let's just say this too. Pam Bondi is culpable. Can you imagine? She knows what's in those files, and she's still supporting him.
Correct.
That might be the most horrible thing I've ever heard.
Why do you think Cash Patel always looks like he's seen a ghost? He's seen what's in those fucking files.
They're all those people that have seen those files and know what he's done are still defending him. Is shocking to me.
It's shocking but not surprising, because they're just so sycophanty that, like, it doesn't matter what he does. They don't care.
Yeah, Megan, if you want to try me, jump up in there, dude. Go ahead, jump in the box. Aquaman, let's go.
I wouldn't even be surprised if Pam Bondi was part of it. I don't know. That's speculation. I always say when I just think, but.
There was a picture of her way younger with Trump. I've seen the picture. You've seen it too.
I've seen the picture, but I'm not sure if it was her, because someone else told me it was another person who looked like her, but it does look like her.
100% her. You can see her face. I mean, I'm not saying that she was involved in any of that.
She's too old.
No. They've known each other for a long time.
Oh yeah, she was the AG of Florida when all this was happening the first time around with E.
I just don't why. I don't know why they would look. I have no words. Oh my God, I've been stifled. I don't understand why. No matter what it is, you can twist yourself.
I don't get it.
It's no matter what he says. It doesn't matter what he says. Megan, don't you realize that you said this a few months ago? No new wars. You said America first. You said all that, and now all of a sudden you're going along with what he says?
Oh yeah, I mean, they turned on a dime.
Yeah. A dime. I'll never get it. The love for a politician is fascinating to me.
Well, I was going to say that, Chris. I was going to say that, Fernando, 1 second. I was going to say that I'm a true blue Democrat, but I promise you, as I'm sitting here, if this reeked or Joe Biden was mentioned in anything, or Joe Biden had gone in and kidnapped the president of Venezuela, I would be the first to call him out and be like, no, this is not okay. This is not okay. Like,
Yeah,
we're not in a cult, but real quick, we do have I believe he's a MAGA. Fernando, did you vote for Trump?
Good evening. Yes, I voted for Trump.
And how old are you?
41.
What state did you vote in?
New York. I'm in Manhattan.
Okay. Are you excited about Mamdani?
respect to my rental properties, yes. I have 2 rental properties in Nassau County, and I'm looking very much to up the rent due to a lot of people who are looking to actually leave the borough.
Oh, so you're just a disgusting fucking filthy capitalist. Got it. Anyway, what do you want to talk about? Just price people out of affordable living. It's okay as long as you make a buck, right? Yeah, I got it.
Losers are gonna lose, no doubt. And they vote Democrat too.
Yeah. I'm sure.
By the way, sir, who is going to lose? Can you answer that question? Who's going to lose?
Well, I guess not me and my children. We're thriving.
Right. And that's all you care about is you and your children?
All they care about is winning and losing.
Are you a parent?
Yes.
So you don't want to give the best possible outcomes for your children?
Not at the expense of everyone else in the country. No.
Well, you sound like your parents are losers.
Are you in the upper class, you moron?
What constitutes upper class in your view?
Well, you tell me.
You pose the question that there's very different variables when it comes to upper class.
Okay, great. No, I'll answer that. Do you make over $400,000 a year?
No, just a little shy of that.
Well, a little shy of that. So you're in the other tax bracket where the 1% is going to get tax breaks and you're not.
It depends now. I'm talking about my salary. That doesn't include the income that I get from my rental properties.
Sir, you're mistaken. You're going to get taxed.
You sound like you're underemployed, so I don't think you know what I'm doing.
Would you cut it out? I'll just drop you. If you're just going to be a total condescending prick, I'll just drop you. We're here to have a regular conversation, and you're just being an uppity asshole.
Christine's very sexy.
No, you're an uppity asshole.
I can hang with you, bro, if you want. So, most of the country works like me.
Okay, so you're low wage? You're a low wage worker?
He didn't say that.
I'm not low wage. Did I say that? You clown? I said that I work for a living. Excuse me, sir.
You're such a prick.
I work for a living. Excuse me, sir. I work for a living, just like everybody else in this country who is getting screwed by the tax code in this country.
Well, we live in a free market, so why aren't your...
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
We do have free markets.
What are tariffs?
What are tariffs? Tariffs is a tool leveraged to make up for the low wages.
No, you're a completely...
What does that have to do with...
Because we're not a free market. Because he's imposing tariffs. What is a tariff? What is a tariff?
Why does every country...
You don't know the definition of a tariff. You don't know the definition of a tariff. Do not speak over me. I do not allow men to speak over me. Shut your mouth. There it is. It's just the misogyny.
Make a sandwich.
Yeah, I would make a sandwich for you if I did. I put arsenic in it. I would put arsenic in it. Fuck off.
So support a pedophile, you punk. That's what you're doing.
It's always the misogyny. Go make me a sandwich. So fucking original. So original. I've only heard that 3 million times. Oh my God, you got me, Fernando.
Yeah, support a P3DO, you punk. Oh my God. Anyway.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, he's a slumlord.
Yeah, I'm sure he probably is. But he's still, he doesn't even know what tax code he's under. He has no idea. He's a simpleton.
Tell your sister wife to make you a sandwich. That ain't me, bitch.
Yeah.
How about you make me a motherfucking sandwich?
I would love to make you a sandwich. Can I make you a sandwich? I'd love to.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can make me a sandwich.
Matter of fact, I love cooking breakfast for the person I care about.
I love that. You can make me a sandwich.
I love that. That's my favorite thing to do ever. All right. Well, listen. I got way distracted by that guy, but anyway, I just don't believe that this has never worked. If you look at Iraq and Afghanistan, and if you look at history,
I mean, all the way back to Haiti, like Haiti and all those places we've always done.
The simpletons don't know history. They just think that, oh
Chris, didn't they scream all summer about Tren de Agua? We got to get the Venezuelan gangs into CCOT, and all these people are put Tren de Agua and all this kind of shit, sending them to CCOT, sending them into torture prisons. Is that who they want to take over Venezuela now? So we go in there, we pillage, we plunder, we take the oil, we leave them barren like we always do. And then what, Tren de Agua or whatever gang they think, MS-13, whatever gang they think there's going in there is going to take over. And that's going to be a better life for these people.
100%. And then Trump said that every boat saved 25,000 lives. When, if you look at the overdose in this country, it was only like 86,000. And what did we hit? 147 boats? Do the math, guys. It doesn't add up. He's making up numbers.
Oh, yeah. Just like the number of immigrants who came across during the Biden administration was 5,000, 10,000, 11,000, 20,000! You know.
Oh, I'm glad you brought that up because that's another thing, MAGA. When you destabilize the region, what do you think happens to the people?
They're gonna flee.
They go to our country. They flee because the region is destabilized. Now, so you're for taking care of Venezuela and occupying Venezuela, but when their people come over here, oh no, you don't want that.
They're unalivers, they're grapists, but now they're like, aren't you happy they're being liberated? They are the most hypocritical, disgusting, disingenuous people like ever.
Crazy. It's the most hypocritical thing I've ever seen.
Do you know what I read today? Oh my God. Do you know who he's floating? Oh, y'all are going to shit your britches. Who he's floating to run Venezuela. And it's not Marco Rubio like originally he said.
Oh, no, I haven't heard this.
Stephen fucking Miller.
Oh, my God.
Who hates brown people. Who thinks that we should only have white people in America.
He might as well be Goebbels.
Oh, my God. The people of Venezuela, you in danger, girl.
He is the biggest white supremacist I've ever seen in my life.
That's literally like putting the fox to watch over the hen house.
And he's like 4'2". It's like, and he also has the most punchable face I've ever seen.
Ever. Nope. They're floating Stephen fucking Miller right now.
My God.
Oh,
so
my
guys,
God.
I'm going to say this and I'm going to get off because I know you got other people here.
I do.
Listen, guys, we have to win the midterms. And by the way, I really don't think it's going to be a big deal. I think it's going to be a huge blue wave.
I do too.
They're out, and I think this is Trump's last year. He's done after this. MAGA is dwindling. Only the sycophants and the cult members are the only ones left. I don't think that the rest of the country agrees with any of this. Epstein files included. And let's not forget about that, guys. The Epstein files, this is a distraction from the Epstein files. We cannot let up on those files.
No.
Call everybody you know, every congressman, and go, hey, they're violating the law right now. They're against the law right now. They should have been out on December 19th. It's still not out, and they're not.
And their explanation as to why they redacted things they weren't supposed to was due yesterday. Yep.
Exactly. Guys, don't let up on that. We have to stick to that.
Yep.
And not fall for the distraction of this stupid conflict that's going on over there. That's all about oil.
Yep. Thank you, Chris.
So frustrating. I love you, girl.
Love you too.
I'll talk to you later,
Okay. All right. Bye. Are they setting up Venezuela for escape? I think that's what they did with Argentina with the $40 billion. Hey, Allie, how are you, honey?
Hi. It's been a day. We have quite
few over there today.
Oh yeah. But we had a lot of engagement at least for a while, which helps with the algorithm.
Sitting there for like 10, 20 minutes muting people. Just saying they are really shit.
Yeah, I don't mind if they come in and make comments, but when it's like really gross stuff like that, I'm not interested. I don't want that stuff on my live.
Yeah, people are just saying the Osler, there's so many.
Oh, I know. That's all they know. They're just a bunch of racist fucks, and we already know it, but it's just so gross to see over and over and over again.
We know if you're gonna slur people, you just direct it at the right group.
I don't know why they call me the N number. Like, I'll never get it.
That's the thing I don't get the most. I'm like, I get you're racist. I get you're all this. I don't like that. Why are you calling white people the N word?
I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to me. They shouldn't be calling anybody the N-word, but especially someone who's not clearly... I know they do it for shock value. I know they do it to try to get our lives taken down. I know that they think it's funny, but it's not funny. And they shouldn't be calling anybody that. But especially when you come up into someone's life who's clearly not a person of color or anything, I don't get it. I hate that word too, hush puppy. It's not funny. I know it's just for hate, and I know it's for that shock value, but it's not okay. We can't normalize it and be like, oh, it's just for shock value. It can't be normalized. It just can't be.
Oh, I have something to show you.
That's why I try not to give a reaction. I try not to give a reaction because I know that's what they're looking for, but it's hard because it's such an ugly word. And the historical context of that word is just horrendous. Go ahead, Allie. I was just talking while you're getting whatever you're ready to.
Yeah.
That's true. They probably wouldn't do it face to face. LGBTQ help desk. Help desk request at the chat. Oh, I love it. Is that going to be one of your backgrounds for one of your lives?
Yes. I have figured out what I want to do.
Awesome.
It's this.
I love it.
I figured I've been talking with Mitra on various lives.
Uh-huh.
I've been saying about how we need, as a community, we need a space where we can tell our stories.
Okay.
And we need a space where we can introduce people to us in a positive light.
I agree.
Because a lot of what they see, a lot of like the MAGAs, the people who don't like us, see are the propaganda that's against us.
Right. Like they look at it as like deviancy, or there's something like wrong with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what I want to do is kind of combat that.
And just have them ask questions.
A space where people who disagree can say that, like, ask questions. No, it's not a debate. It's just asking questions and hearing stories for people who are genuinely open-minded to hearing our side.
Yeah, I think that sounds fantastic. I think it's important for people in your community to have that.
Give people an open space to think what they want and tell their stories if they want to.
I agree. I love that. A conversation live. I like it. Yeah. Because maybe they've never met a person who is transgender. Maybe they haven't met anybody who is a part of the LGBTQ community. So they have these misconceptions of who you are and how it comes about and stuff like that. So I think that's fantastic.
Yeah.
I love it.
I like it too. I floated the idea with Mitra a while back. I'm like, we need a space where we can say our own thing. And that was just how I had it. I was like, just giving myself the idea.
I like it. I think you should absolutely go for it. I think it's great.
I also may have stole the name from John Guy, so I have to thank him.
Oh, well.
He said I could have it.
But yeah, like Kat said, create your own narrative. Instead of them having their narrative of you, create your own narrative and have them ask you questions. I love that.
Yeah, that's fun for that.
Yeah, Kyle, I'm supporting rug lords. My president didn't just pardon a whole bunch of rug traffickers. Silk Road, president of Honduras. I think that's your guy, my guy. Anyway, anything else, Allie? I really love it. I think you'll do great.
No, I just came up to show that.
I love it. Thank you. Get some sleep. I love that. I love that. I love that. Mike, hello, love. How are you?
All right. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year. Did you get through all those tamales?
Yeah, pretty much. They're all gone now. But
Good.
And we're just kind of reeling from this Monday. Monday really hit hard this time.
Especially after a long weekend. Yes.
Yeah, I know. Have to actually work a whole week this time. Like, wow.
It's like, fuck this shit.
I know, right? But yeah, it's getting back in the game again. And everything.
Yep.
Already took my tree down and everything. Everything's put away. So
Good.
for another year. So that's kind of a sense of accomplishment that, okay, made it through a year, made it through Christmas and New Year's now. It's time to just regroup and start a new year.
I finally got my internet back today.
Oh, God. That was crazy after all those days.
It's a week today and 7 whole days. Yes. It cost me $320 for Wi-Fi hotspots and data cards to refill them until they got here to get my internet restored. So just in 1 week, cost me $320 for Wi-Fi hotspots, the data card, all that stuff to keep them going. For a fiber optic line that cost me like $70 a month.
Wow. Oh, my God.
But you know what? Peace of mind is priceless. Kids got to do their stuff.
Yeah.
Kids got to watch their TV. They got to do what they need to do, to feel. No, they're not going to reimburse me because I didn't have to do that. They're like, we're going to give you a $5 credit on your next bill. Oh, fucking thank you.
Oh,
Oh, shit. Don't be so generous.
I know, right? They give you 2 months.
Because I didn't have to do it. I did it because I have a whole house full of neurodivergent people, and especially like, I know if you've never dealt with autism, it's really hard to explain. But like when you have a kid who's hyper focused, and autistic kids just will only do what they want to do. And Chase is like a super gamer. And so what, tell him for a whole week he can't play a single video game? That's not going to work.
Oh, no. That's
I mean, that's just not going to work.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way.
No. There's not enough board games or not enough how much running around outside you can do.
Right.
That lasts about 5 minutes and he wants to go back and play his game. So,
Right.
Actually, I'll call back and ask about that electric Al Shar. I'll ask him about that. It should be a quarter of my bill since I was without a whole week.
I would think so, yeah. I would say, heck.
Which is a quarter of the month, yeah.
They should just give you a whole month free for the inconvenience.
Yeah, especially a few days after Christmas where, oh, here, you have a new gaming computer you just got for Christmas, but you can't use it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Internet problem.
So, yeah, it was, I know it cost me way more than it should have, but like I said, peace of mind and everyone being happy is worth it.
Yeah, and everything seamlessly just went through, and you didn't see any interruption, so that's good.
I mean, a little bit every once in a while, but for the most part, no, it was good. But now I have the hotspots.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a little box.
Oh, okay. Oh, look at that.
It's a little hotspot. Now I don't have to buy those again.
Oh, okay.
Like I don't have to buy these again. So if it goes out again, now all I have to do is pull these out, call the Straight Talk Wireless, and buy a $25 or $50 gig card or whatever, and they do the code right over the phone, and then we have internet right away. So I don't have to like invest in another hotspot. These were like $100. These were $100, $50 for each. So now I have them for going forward. So I'll just have to refill the cards if I need to. So it was a one-time investment. It was worth it.
Yeah, that's good. That's excellent. That sounds great. And now you have that backup, so a peace of mind in that in case it does go out again.
If it goes out, I'll be like, and I have them marked. One's Ava's, one's Chase. Not that it really matters, but it matters in my house. Because if it's Ava's, it's Ava's. If it's Chase's, it's Chase's. You know what I mean? So
Chase wants to do this. They don't like it.
Right, because Chase ran through. I got $250. I got a $50 card. It was 100 gigs of data. He blew through it in 3 days.
Wow.
I bought another $50 100 gig because of course he games. He does streaming on a gaming computer, so it takes a lot. Yeah. So I've spent just $100 and 200 gigs of data just from Monday to Monday.
I think
Ava still has over half of hers left. Oh, out of 100. I only had to spend one card on her, and she still has half of it left. Because she doesn't have a lot of devices attached to it, and she's not gaming. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. The gaming's what takes up a
and
lot.
one device couldn't even hook up to it.
So it's, we made it work. That's all I have to say. We made it work. We made it work.
Made it work, and you got through it, so that's a good thing.
That's exactly.
And you got to do your lives. And
I got to do my lives. The kids got to do their thing. And even though it cost me way too much money, it was worth it. Because like I said, peace of mind is priceless. And peace in the house is priceless.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I hear you there.
Are you able to do a quick commercial? I know not everybody's comfortable, but I have to pee so bad. Okay, I'll be right back.
All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Diavatalks Live. Just wanted to give her a quick commercial here and just let everyone know that you can continue to send the gifts. I think the gift goal is the little heart, finger heart up there at the top. We want to keep sending those. She's almost to her goal. Looks like it says 181 and 250, so we can do that. Also, keep tapping. We're almost to 100,000. Can we get her to 100,000? I think we can get her to 100,000 real quick, right? And just keep liking the live, sharing it as much as you can. That's always a good thing. It helps with the algorithm and helps her get her numbers up and keep her numbers up. So that's a good thing. So hi, Kathy. So yeah, just keep tapping, and send your heart me if you haven't already. Just remember, I always forget to send my heart me. So and actually look at that. I forgot to send mine today, so I'm going to do that right now. There you go. See, there it is, the heart me. And send that heart me because I know that's easily overlooked because a lot of times we just get into it and, me as a mod here, I just get into it and start patrolling people. So
I'm right. I'm back.
Okay, cool. So it looks like we're getting you to almost 100,000. So
oh, thanks.
100,000 likes. So.
All right. Thank you so much. I had to go to the bathroom so bad.
You're welcome. No problem at all. Anytime. So. But,
Starlink. Oh, God. I would never get Starlink. I don't give a fuck how much it costs.
Oh, no.
I would never give Elon Musk a single fucking penny of my money.
Never.
Just like I won't Hobby Lobby, Home Depot, any place else that.
Same here. I don't go to those places either. So.
Elon Musk is not getting a single motherfucking penny of mine.
No, he already has.
He's already stolen enough of our shit through Doge.
He broke into the Social Security office and took all our stuff. So it's like, oh gosh.
I've invited Kyle up. Kyle is just a Chad.
Oh yeah, I saw that. They're Chad.
Just a Chad.
Red pill insoles.
Chad, Chud.
Yeah, the Chuds. The red pill insoles.
The little red pilled incels with their little fucking MAGA hats to feel like they belong to something.
And the flat affect.
All sociopaths. It's just all tracks. I definitely cracked the MAGA code. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's true, and that's it.
All right, Kyle, shut your bitch ass up.
Yep.
Bye, bitch. Okay, Mike. Thank you so much, love.
Okay, no problem. All right, talk to you soon.
All right. Wee. Oh, I wasn't ready. There you go. I think today was Marjorie Taylor Greene's last day, but I don't know anything about it. I don't know it. Oh, the average guy. I thought you weren't going to come up until left-leaning lights. You could affect our income for the month of January.
What's up?
Is this you? Oh, no, it's a different guy. My bad. I was thinking the average Joe. He said yeah, I got you. I'm so sorry. Who'd you vote for?
Trump.
Okay. I thought you did, but how old are you? What state did you vote in?
26, Iowa.
Iowa. What the fuck is in Iowa?
A lot of corn out here.
That's a valid answer. What did you want to talk about?
How we're taking over Venezuela.
All right. What about it?
It's a lot of oil. A lot of economic opportunity for...
So we just go in and steal? We just go in and steal and pillage and be fucking pirates?
No, but I mean, if you want to get down to it, what do you think America was founded on?
So you want to colonize and you want to go and just unalive the people, steal their shit? I would hope that after this many... I would hope that... I would hope that we would have evolved past that in the last 250 years. No? No?
We shouldn't have.
You think we should go in and just start taking over countries? What the fuck is wrong in your brain?
What?
What is wrong with your brain?
Oh, I got better connection now. Yeah, what I was saying was...
I said, what is wrong with your brain? You think we should still colonize and go and pillage other countries and just take what we want? Yes?
No, I mean, they got some serious problems that we can solve, and we can also get a ton of oil in the meantime.
And steal it.
It's more of a benefit of saving their democracy.
They don't have a functioning democracy right now, and Donald Trump doesn't believe in democracy. And Donald Trump, you don't send a man who doesn't believe in democracy in our own country to another country to set up a fucking democracy. Are you okay?
He does believe in democracy.
No, he does not. He's ignoring the courts. He's ignoring the Constitution. He's not about democracy at all.
He abided by the courts.
He has not abided by the courts. He's in violation of federal law right now. He is in violation of federal law right now.
Do you work for the Venezuelan government?
He is in violation of federal law right now. He was supposed to relieve all the Epstein files by December 19th. Only names redacted were those of the victims, not the perpetrators. He is in violation of the law right now.
Hold on. You know what government wants you to say the words you're saying right now to defend them? Venezuela.
I'm not defending Venezuela. DJ Tony, did you want to say something about average guy who thinks that we should just go colonize Venezuela and take their oil? Maybe that was a tapping error.
Do you think we should have intervened? We should just let them do it?
Absolutely not.
Oh, they're completely fine. Second most corrupt.
I didn't say... Donald J. Trump is the most corrupt. Donald J. Trump is the most corrupt right now. Donald J. Trump has an arrest warrant out for him too. By the international courts, if I'm not mistaken.
Bullshit.
Okay, let me look. You could be right. But they said the United Nations, shut the fuck up, you chud. I don't allow men to speak over me. I'm not going to set some fucking red pill incel talk over me. Why doesn't he go in and get Vladimir Putin? There's an arrest warrant out for him. Why doesn't he go in and get... Shut up! Why doesn't he go in and get Benjamin Netanyahu? There's an arrest warrant out for him.
I'm down with that.
Sure. And why isn't he?
What agency put an arrest?
Why isn't he? Why isn't he?
I'm curious.
Why isn't he?
Or can you redact?
Why isn't he? Why isn't he?
Are you gonna
I'm going to repeat it until you answer my question.
Because we're allied with Israel, unfortunately.
What about Pootie Pants?
It's not as realistic. They have an actual.
What is Pootie Pants? Oh, so we're just supposed to be bullies and only go after countries that can't fight back.
Well, the real difference is the arrest warrant for Putin didn't come out of America, neither did Netanyahu.
Who cares?
So what are we, the world police? We're going to go...
Oh, that's Donald Trump! Donald Trump's being the world police! Donald Trump's being the world police, going down and taking boots on the ground and kidnapping somebody in the middle of the night with his wife and bringing them back to the United States and holding them hostage. Are you okay? What the fuck is wrong with your brain? You have no idea. You have no idea what you're talking about. Go read a goddamn book. What are we supposed to be, the world's police? What the fuck do you think he's doing? Oh my God, I can't. I'm gonna have a motherfucking aneurysm. They're not that dumb, are they? Straw Hat, I was trying to bring you up while he was up here. Where were you? How they can twist themselves is unbelievable. Are you there, Straw?
Yep, I'm there. I was just waiting. Waiting for you to acknowledge I didn't interrupt. But yeah, I've seen average guy, or as he's commonly called on a lot of lives, below average guy on a lot of lives, and he is insufferable. Like he's right up there with people like Raymond and Hoodlum.
Oh God. Maybe I should just block him then.
And also block, I don't know if he's been on your live as well, block another one called PL. He's racist and anti-Semitic.
I probably already have. It sounds familiar.
He's got a skull as his profile.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I already have. Yeah.
But yeah, the minute I saw that guy, I'm just like, I literally felt myself about to throw up a bit. I'm also trying to be careful so I don't get kicked off for some fuck reason like last time. I'm just like, I had to do the rock eyebrow raise when I saw that, like, the fuck? But, this whole, this whole Venezuela thing, it's just, it should be the whole thing with, like, you know, we don't need to be the world's police unless it's Trump. Everybody else is a no-no, but it's got to be Trump because he's the one that has the balls to do it, which these fuckers wouldn't know bravery if it came up and bit him on the ass.
That's what somebody said in here earlier. Like, he had the balls to do what Biden could. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. You can't make this shit up.
Yeah, and he's about to be someone's prison. You know what? I'm just going to keep that because that'll probably get me kicked off as well if I say that, with the fact that I think, if I remember correctly, isn't it like the UN meeting or something like that because of this whole situation?
Yes.
And there's some kind of big, yeah.
They're strongly condemning the United States for what they're doing.
As they should.
No
and
shit.
I thought, and it's like, and I always heard the whole, those who don't learn from history as a repeat
Are doomed to repeat it.
Exactly. It's like, I guess we didn't learn from Iraq or many of the other times we tried to impose our whole thing on other countries. Like, I just don't fucking get it. Like, I mean, sorry, this seems heartless, but whenever I hear people say, it's like, well, he wasn't an illegitimate president, it's like,
that's up to them. So Donald Trump is an illegitimate president. He should have never been allowed to run after January 6th. So let's just call it what it is.
Absolutely. You know, by that logic, because of the fact that with how we got our Tangerine Palpatine got elected into office, does that mean, and you know, he's running our country to the ground, does that mean that other countries get to, and TikTok, this is my opinion only, does that mean that other countries can do to us what we did to Venezuela?
Yes, I've been saying Russia, if you're listening, Mexico, if you're listening, North Korea, if you're listening, China, if you're listening, come get our boy.
I like how you named two countries that dictators to go get Trump. That's just kind of a whole bad.
Did anybody talk to you?
I mean, you had me up, so I mean.
I haven't even acknowledged you.
Oh man, nothing.
Who did you vote for?
Donald Trump.
How old are you? What state did you vote in?
22 in Washington State.
22. Of course, you have the flat affect like every other red-pilled incel. Got it. What do you want to say?
Yeah, okay, so what I just want to say was, like, you know, the whole Russia thing, I mean, it's like we are literally contributing to the proxy war in Ukraine by supporting Ukraine so that we can defeat Russia. The difference is that Russia has nukes, and I think it's kind of like...
I know. So we pick on smaller countries who have no capability of defending themselves and just go in and bully them. That's not a good look either, Michael.
So, yeah, can I just say one thing? The Venezuelans, for the most part, all of them are happy with this. I mean,
They're not. They're not. They're not. They were also happy in Afghanistan. They were also happy in Haiti. They were also happy in all of those places till we came in, pillaged their natural resources, and left with no functioning government so that Al-Qaeda, ISIS, gangs all take control, and those countries are all worse off after we left. They may think they're being liberated. They're not. Just like every other time, we've done this before. I know you're young, but this is Iraq 2.0. They're literally the same verbiage, even that they both used. Donald Trump, P. Hegseth, all of them use the same verbiage as George Bush, Donald Rumsfeld used back in the 2000s when they were wanting to justify going into Iraq. It is exactly the same thing. Do you want me to play you the side-by-side comparison of their speeches, and you decide for yourself?
Well, no, I'd like you to play me the people protesting Venezuela because I've been able to find
That's not what I fucking said. I said this is exactly... Shut up! God, I hate these fuckers.
If you can prove they're angry, that would prove your point.
Shut up and listen. Shut up and listen, flat affect asshole.
How eerie.
Be quiet, it's playing.
One guy making the same case for both wars. And yes, it's who you think.
Saddam Hussein's a threat to my country. He's a threat to our way
Lindsey
of life.
Graham.
He needs to go. Maduro is a
Lindsey Graham
existential
today.
threat to the people of the United States. It is time for Maduro to go.
Now, to be fair, some things have changed over the last 20 years. Back in the Iraq War, we used to play clips of Lindsey Graham and make jokes suggesting that he's secretly gay. But now, we know that was inappropriate. But you know what? I'm not even going to play around anymore. Hit me with the works. Iraq, Venezuela, go!
We're giving them
Donald
full
Rumsfeld.
opportunity to do it the easy way. And when it doesn't work, we'll do it the hard way.
If we can do things the easy way, that's fine. And if we have to do it the hard way, that's fine too.
Chemical weapons is a threat to the United States.
Fentanyl poses a chemical weapons threat to the United States.
Al-Qaeda terrorists inside Iraq.
Al-Qaeda of our hemisphere.
If we can get rid of Saddam, it could really begin to transform the region.
There's an opportunity to transform the entire region.
Bringing freedom and democracy.
Democracy and freedom can serve as a
beacon of hope.
Shock and awe. Shock and awe, indeed.
Literally, that was verbiage from Iraq and today. They said the exact same things 20 plus years ago. The exact same verbiage. Shock and awe, democracy and freedom, weapons of mass destruction, all of those things. They said identical to what was said.
They didn't say that.
Do I need to play it again?
Where did they say weapons of mass destruction?
Do you want me to play it again?
For the Venezuela war, yeah, play it again.
I will.
Weapons of mass destruction said.
I will. Because if you remember, Donald Trump did an EO saying that the F substance was a weapon of mass destruction. But here we go. I'll get closer so you can hear it this time, Chud.
How eerie is the Iraq parallel? Well, we got one guy making the same case for both wars. And yes, it's who you think.
Lindsey Graham.
Saddam Hussein's a threat to my country. He's a threat to our way of life. He needs to go. Maduro is an existential threat to the people of the United States. It is time for Maduro to go.
Now, to be fair, some things have changed over the last 20 years. Back in the Iraq War, we used to play clips of Lindsey Graham and make jokes suggesting that he's secretly gay.
But now we know that was inappropriate. But you know what? I'm not even going to play around anymore. Hit me with the words.
Here we go.
Venezuela, go!
We're giving them full opportunity to do it the easy way. And when it doesn't work, we'll do it the hard way.
If we can do things the easy way, that's fine. And if we have to do it the hard way, that's fine too.
Chemical weapons is a threat to the United States.
Fentanyl poses a chemical weapons threat to the United States.
Al-Qaeda terrorists inside Iraq. Al-Qaeda.
Okay, it was chemical. Excuse me, fucking. Just because you talk fast doesn't mean shit. Can you tell me what the executive? Shut up. What does the executive order call? And what did George Bush call it? George Bush called them weapons of mass destruction. Maybe not in that clip. And what does the executive? Shut the fuck up. What does the EO say?
Nukes are weapons of mass destruction.
What does the EO say?
Nukes are weapons of
What
mass
are the?
destruction.
Okay, you're not answering. You're not engaging. You can fuck off.
Well, that was a thing.
Absolute ridiculous. The executive order specifically calls the F substance a weapon of mass destruction so that they could do just that. Because that's what they called what Saddam Hussein had and he didn't have. Okay? Second of all, if you look at the indictment of Maduro, it's a 25-page indictment. It's that word, the F substance, is not mentioned one time.
Exactly. And the whole thing where it's like
Because we don't get that substance from Venezuela.
Right. And the whole thing was like, chemical W's are not WDs. I'm like, what are they used for? Why would people use those kind of weapons? You're not just going to use it on one person. Majority of the time, they're always used on a large group of people. And WMDs, keyword in that is the M, mass.
Why don't we have universal health care and get people the help that they need for their addiction? So if there's no demand, there will be no supply.
Exactly.
Americans want this shit. That's why it keeps coming over here.
Exactly. And we need to stop villainizing people who are addicted and stop treating them like they're monsters.
And get them help.
Actually have some, yes, exactly. Have some goddamn. And yes, I don't care if anybody gets butthurt with me dropping the GD. We need to stop villainizing people with addiction and actually start treating them like fucking people and try to give them help. Yes, you're not going. It's like, bull. You're not going to always make it zero. No shit, that goes with everything. But you need to at least try to make a dent in trying to lower it significantly.
It's called harm reduction.
Thank you. It's the same with pew-pew violence.
Correct.
But I'm going to go on ahead and go.
All right, yeah, I got to go too.
Exactly. Y'all have a wonderful day. Let's keep the fight with the midterms. 2026 is our year, baby.
Thank you, Straw. Love you.
Anytime, love. Peace out.
You too. People with addiction do not need our. That's why when people were always fucking with Hunter Biden, he's been sober for like 6 or 7 years. We don't make fun of people who go through recovery and get better and then still treat them like they're addicts the rest of their life. That's not fair. Why would they want to get clean and sober if everybody still treats them like a fucking criminal? Universal health care would take care of that. Throwing them in jail is not the answer. They need help, medical intervention. Addiction is a medical condition. It's a disease. Just like with someone with cancer, you don't say, hey, you got cancer? Yeah, you got to go to jail. That doesn't make any sense, y'all. But we do know that one thing that Donald Trump and Trump supporters do not have, and that's called empathy. They're the most sociopathic, psychopathic people that have ever walked the planet. They don't care about other people. They want to demonize other people because if they feel like they're bigger and better than someone else, that they're like the alpha man. They're the alpha man. If you can punch down on someone lower than you, you get to dominate, man. You get to dominate. Yep, even Rob Reiner, with all the money in the world, couldn't help his son. They have to want help. Anyway, y'all, thank you guys. Today was a great live. Thank you. Thank you for the taps, the likes, the loves, the catch ups, the Venmos, but more importantly, just thank you guys for being here with me today. Thank you for choosing to spend your afternoon with me. Thank you so much to those. Oh, let me bring Dr. Keisha up real quick. She always has wonderful things to say. Hey, Dr. Keisha, how are you, love?
I'm just laughing because I think like it reminds me of like a child when you say like, you know, weapons of mass destruction that they think of one thing and one thing only. Like there's nuclear.
Right.
We cannot forget biochemical because intended viruses, bacteria.
Absolutely.
Is included, but also the roundabout way because if you know you're infected with something and you are spreading it and you know that it's caused 1.1 million alignments in a said country, that's a problem. The thing that they should be worried about is we have made ourselves so naked and bare with our response team that they've gotten rid of all the quote doctors and all the people that they think they can CMOS their way out of this. Is that now that everyone else knows we don't believe in immunizations, they just gutted the immunization schedule for children today.
Mm-hmm.
They know that we are a sitting duck.
Yep.
Because what can unalive people during a time of any turmoil is infectious disease spreading
Correct.
very wide and far few. So this is so unfortunate, but there's a lot going on in healthcare that I want people to be aware of. I think tonight I am going to do a quick pop-up only because my friend who's a pediatric immunologist, you know, Dr. Atusa.
Atusa,
Yeah, immunology, allergy, all of that. She's going to come through to talk about what happened today with them gutting this immunization schedule. They also, the other day, I believe yesterday, they also said there's no longer mandatory reporting of immunization status. And so we need to know immunization status of states, right, to allocate resources, to know if things are working or not working. But instead, they want to cloud your mind so that the states that are not immunizing, we won't have the data to know what's going on.
Yep. And I know the state of Florida has made it, has taken away all vaccine requirements to attend public school.
Yeah. I wouldn't be going there.
My kids have been homeschooled. They're going to stay homeschooled.
I mean, I don't party big. I hate to sound elitist, but I'm not partying with people that don't believe in immunization. Don't come to my threshold of my door.
Oh, no.
Don't hang out with me. I'm good.
Nope. I'm the same way. And my son and my daughter-in-law get my grandson vaccinated. So I'm grateful, for that. But oh no, that's why I've told you, that's why I had to quit my job back in 2021. Yeah, wow. Because my mom and dad refused to get vaccinated for C-19 and I'm immune compromised. And they were the primary caregivers of Ava and Chase. And then they decided they also weren't going to mask anymore either because this was stupid, because they're MAGA. So I had to quit my job. And I had no other choice but to quit my job and seek for at-home work because I couldn't let my mom and dad just run all over town with my kids or come home and then the kids come home and infect me or infect each other or whatever. Because they refused to do any mitigation measures. And so I even asked my mom, crying hysterically. I said, Mom, this could kill me. I said, I'm not only have RA, but I'm on a biologic that reduces my immune system even lower. And I said, I am ripe for this virus to unalive me. And I said, will you please just get vaccinated for me to save my life? And she said, no.
So selfish.
She said no. And when she found out that I got the kids vaccinated once the vaccine was finally available and I went and got vaccinated, took the kids to get vaccinated, she called me hysterically crying one night and told me She's like, I can't believe you got them vaccinated. I can't believe you did that. And I said, why? She's like, you guys are all going to be dead in 5 years. She was hysterical because we got vaccinated, and she was convinced that me and both kids were going to be unalived within 3 to 5 years. Like, that's how brainwashed these people are.
They're listening to the wrong people. I will tell you, as we venture out to after this debacle, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm scared when people try to travel, especially those with that intention. They believe that they can do whatever or go whatever.
Yeah.
They're not going to be able to go many places. I will tell you, just like you guys say that we have many people on the list.
Yep.
We're going to be on the list too. If you're not immunized against the things, and it's going to be many, including the things that here we can go without, you're not going to be able to enter their country. For what right do you have to bring that over there?
Absolutely. You should not be allowed. No way. And, you know, it's really sad, and which is funny because a few months ago, or I think it might have been last year now, that my mom said something. I'm like, well, we're not dead, are we?
You should have done that, thrown it right back on.
It's been 3 to 5 years. We're all kicking. We're all, and I've got like 8. I've got like 8 or 9, and, you know, because I keep getting boosters and stuff because I have to. And, or I feel like I have to. Because I'm the only consistent parent that Ava and Chase have, and so I have to be here to raise them. You know, they just turned 12, so I'm their primary caregiver. I got to take care of me. So anyway, it's been really sad because my mom and dad do believe all of that stuff. Like, but we're completely immunized. We had every childhood immunization on the planet. Dr. Keisha, and I have to tell you one more thing before I go. Back in 1990, I believe it was 90. My dad was diagnosed with hairy cell leukemia, which at the time was extremely rare, and only a handful of people in the world at that time had it. And my brother happened to date a girl who said, "Oh, I think that's the one my uncle had. Let me ask him what the name of the drug that cured him was." So she called her uncle, got the name of the medication. He took it to his doctor. The insurance company refused to cover it because it was experimental back then. So the American Cancer Society donated that experimental drug to my dad. And he had chemotherapy 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, which nearly took him out, you know, because you have to bring you down to the brink of death, basically. Or that's what they did. And he has been completely cancer-free since. He did 7 days, 24 hours a day, chemo, and he's been cancer-free ever since.
Science is amazing. Look at that.
And I told him that. They're like, we don't know what's in that COVID vaccine. You know, we don't know what's in there. We don't know what we're injecting to our body. I'm like, you didn't give a fuck 40 years ago when you were dying of cancer.
You trusted us then. You trusted the same individual.
That's exactly what I said. I said, you trusted it then without knowing anything that was in it, but you knew it was going to save your life. Or it could. Actually, there was no even guarantee. But he was willing to do it. And I said, but you're not willing to do it to save my life. Or even your own.
He has amnesia.
And he said no.
You know, it's a measles. You know, measles causes amnesia.
So does eating lead paint, but I'm just kidding.
It causes amnesia of our immune system. I think people have clearly gotten amnesia, but I'm glad that saved his life. But this is the dilemma we're dealing with as healthcare professionals.
I know.
We're good enough to help you with a heart attack, to diagnose your cancer, you know, to give you the right blood products to save you during a car accident or what have you. But now all of a sudden you don't want to listen to us to prevent the things so we don't have a catastrophe to where so many people are in the ER at the same time. Like, you remember when we were deciding who's going to come next.
Right.
The person with leukemia who has a neutropenic fever.
Yep.
Or the person who said, it's my body, my choice, and now has respiratory failure.
Exactly. And not only that, I forgot this. When my dad was 12, my dad was engulfed in flames and was on fire and was in the hospital for a year. He had skin grafts all over his legs to save his legs. He has a plastic, I want to say plastic, I'm sure it's a different name, but something behind one of his knees so he can walk. They told him he'd never walk again. My dad walks. He plays softball. He did all this kind of stuff. They literally saved his legs. And I couldn't get either one of my mom and dad to take a vaccine. I mean, it was...
You got to wash your hands. I don't know what to say. It has to be difficult. But when they're sick, you're going to have to be there, right? You're still going to have to be there. Bite your tongue. Not say I told you so.
I know. But maybe I'm going to encourage my older brother, who's a MAGA too, that's going to be his responsibility as the oldest son.
I'll tell the person in the chat, MW, if you truly, and I'm only going to say this truly because, you know, I have children, Diava has children, that if you truly want to listen, then you heed to this, then you won't retort. You won't come back with a comment. If you truly want to know why, it's called public health. And you'll listen to an episode of my podcast,
Exactly.
Medical Collective. I'm saying it because it was 50 minutes with someone who's quadruple board certified and me who's triple board certified. Talk about why every child deserves access to vaccines. And there was an episode before that where she talked about in general all the preventable illnesses. It was called Vaccine Preventable Illnesses that have been eradicated thanks to immunization. You understand there is personal health.
Yep.
And then there's public health. And in order for this nation to run smoothly, so we're not wasting money unnecessarily, so the healthcare professionals are treating a virus that's gone rampant instead of cancer and preventing chronic disease. That's why public health is important. You're doing everybody a service by taking care of public health. And that's where this data didn't come from one study. It didn't come from a fake study. It come from years upon years. And we've had deaths, unalignments, TikTok, lower and lower because of it. So check that out. And tonight I'll be talking about it. But if you don't want to learn and you just want to say the same circuitous thing, then go sit in your corner and have your measles party and whatever, because we're done.
Your measles party.
We're done.
I agree. Dr. Keisha, I went over time because I really wanted to talk to you, and I think what you have to say is so valuable. If you guys are not following Dr. Keisha, follow Dr. Keisha. She's amazing. She has a podcast called The Medical Collective. You can go back and listen to episodes, but she also, when she goes live, oh, hey, North Omaha. When she goes live at night, she has other doctors, other professionals on the planet on her panel. If you want to know what's happening in public health, if you want to get good information, reliable information that you're not going to get from CDC or anybody in this administration right now, go to Dr. Keisha and her panel, because they will keep you informed and they will keep you not just informed, but educated on what's going on. So what time do you go live tonight, Dr. Keisha, so you can tell everybody?
It'll probably be in about 2 hours, you guys. So at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. EST.
Eastern.
It's whenever she's available. She works late, but it's going to be around that time. If you guys follow, you'll see the little go live symbol, but it'll be within the next hour and a half to 2 hours.
All right. Thank you for coming up, Dr. Keisha. Appreciate you so much. Thank you.
Yes, and you asked, it's on iTunes, it's on YouTube, it's on Spotify, all of them. And the last 2 episodes, quickly, Autopsy Initiative, those who are wondering about the second autopsies in ICE, the Colin Kaepernick Autopsy Initiative actually took some ICE cases to Diava. That breakdown is on there. And then the episode before that is with Haley Stevens, who filed the articles of impeachment for RFK Jr.
Awesome. Thank you, Dr. Keisha. Appreciate you. Appreciate your expertise and your willingness to share it with us. Everybody, I know I'm way over, but it was worth it. Dr. Keisha is fucking amazing, and we have to have people that we trust to get us through this time. So make sure you go check her out tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, and we'll do it all over again. Mwah! Love you guys. Have a good night. All right, y'all. See you tomorrow.